Yo, what is good? Welcome into Best of 2023 Watch, where we play the latest games in search of the greatest games of the year. And today we are going to play Fae Farm. Fae Farm just came out, I think today, actually. I was given a review code for this, but unfortunately, between packs and getting COVID and everything, like I was not able to make time to really play it beforehand and end up doing that full review. I do hope to write something up for it because I want to get better at just doing coverage outside of just like the constraints of an embargo and just being able to like write about stuff. A lot of people that I know have been kind of murmuring about this game and being like, this game's kind of awesome. Reviews are already out there. I feel like this is the kind of game where, because the review scores are kind of coming in like high 7s, like high 70s, but like the vibes on the streets are in the 8s. Like the scores are in the 7s, but the streets are in the 8s. So I want to see what it's like. I did preview this game at Summer Game Fest 2023 as well, and I really enjoyed it. I previewed it with my colleague Sarah Przorski, and I was really impressed by the things I saw. So I have some pretty high hopes going into this game. So let's get into it. I'm playing on Steam, on PC. I am looking forward to playing this on my Steam Deck, but for now, I'm just at my PC setup with you guys. It looks like you're new here. Let's give your world a name. Oh, you cannot change your world name after this step. I will say first L is that you can't change your world name. I hate that. Let me change it later because I can't commit. You can't make me commit right now. Oh my God, this is like the first roadblock of the day, y'all. What do y'all do for this situation? I don't know, my Animal Crossing town. Maybe you can't name your Animal Crossing one either. I forget what my Animal Crossing town is called. How do I even see that information? Maybe J-Town or something? I don't know. This game, looking at the art style's not really hitting it for me. That's fair. It's very, like, specific, cutesy, almost chibi thing. I think 30 minutes and then play a different game when I can't decide. Oh, for the name? Yes. Call it Planet Games. I don't know. I think my Stardew town, even though I didn't end up actually playing Stardew, was like, I don't know, Bootyville or something. I don't remember. Something dumb. Last time I played a game where they had its name or town, I called it Flavor Town. Even though I'm not even like, God, what's the name of that guy? I forgot his name. But you know, Guy Fieri or whatever. Like, I'm not even like into the Guy Fieri meme culture, but like Flavor Town is just objectively a great sounding name. Iowa, no thank you. Even though, shout out to Iowa. Shout out to my motherfuckers in Mount Vernon. All my homies in Des Moines. The bitches in Iowa City. What's good? Gamer Town. I don't think I want Gamer Town. Sometimes I go with like the boof, the boofy, the boofers, all that kind of stuff. This is so fucking tough. And then the permanence of you cannot change it later. Like, you should be under arrest for this. How can I live, laugh, love in these conditions where I cannot change my world name after starting this game? God. Okay, so farmers for me, J-Town. Janet's Planet, I'm open to it, but like I get tired of the Interplanet Janet, damn it Janet-ism of my name, so I don't think I want to do that. Yes, so it's Starfield too. Like, I didn't see that for a long time because I hated the name I gave myself. I just called myself like Space J or something, and I wanted to be Janthony Bourdain. So when I finally found like the doctors that will let you do like the customization again, I was like, oh my God, I can finally be Janthony Bourdain. Like, I almost restarted my whole game like a couple hours in because I was like, I want to be Janthony Bourdain. World name. So, okay, Janet Planet, J-Town, Flavor Town. I don't know. This is so fucking tough. Cutesyville, I don't know. Fluff something. I don't know. Yeah, the doctor on Mars. There's a couple doctors. Basically any, like the plastic surgeons Flavorville. Basically, the plastic surgeons like throughout the galaxy can change your face and your name for you. The one I went to was in the cyberpunk like area. I forgot I used to remember the name of the city because I was always in fucking this city like all the time. Flavorville, Roseville. Neon, yeah. Dreamville for the J. Cole fans. Flufftoria. Maybe Flufftopia. Because I think it rolls off a little bit more. Hey, what's up? How's it going? How you doing? You're who I think you are, right? Let me double check your username on Twitter. Like, did I just retweet you a second ago? Yes, that's who I thought you were. Because I'm like, I think you have the same username. How's it going? Yeah, I think Flufftopia. I think we got it. Have you played freaking Fae Farm, Danny? Flufftopia. That's good. That's good. We did a good job, guys. Let's not question it. It took us, what, like 6 minutes to make this decision? Oh, geez. Pick your favorite flower and add to it. I don't know if I have a favorite flower. I do like roses. Like, who doesn't, you know? Sunflowers are fun. Good. Hope you're well. And not yet. Definitely starting today. I have a dev friend working on it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I met the team at SGF I was saying earlier. Yeah, hope your day's good as well. It was cool, too. Something I was really impressed by with the preview experience is I thought the developer did a great job kind of running us through the game and talking to us about the game because it's such a... Like, imagine previewing, like, a sim game. Like, that's so tough because it's, like, there's so much to do and, like, a lot of the fun is, like, in the amount of time you spend. But I thought they did a great job, like, letting us run around and, like, click on things and just kind of say, like, oh, yeah, so here you can do this. And if you do this, you know, like, it was a good balance of, like, a hint of backseating, but the majority of it was more like, just, hey, I'm going to let you run around the world and click on stuff while I talk to you about our game and answer your questions. Like, I really enjoyed the preview time. So here we go. We got body type. Probably going to go with this kind of style, I think. I mostly am me because that's just what I tend to do. Love this skin tone selector. There's so many skin tones. You don't see this at all. I'm really impressed by the amount of skin tones they have in this game, which also goes to show you it is possible to have a lot of skin tones in your game. So for me, I never know what my skin tone is. I'm definitely a degree of brown, but I don't really know. That's not correct. We're more in the brown part of brown. Where I get tripped up is in like the red undertones of my skin too. I think we're around here. I definitely I'm not like light necessarily, but I'm definitely not dark. So I think we're around here. Let's look at the other, like a more brown. That's too brown for my skin tone. That's a little too like yellow. I think we're in the sweet spot here on this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, row 6. But let's just look around because this is getting more and more red. So 3, 4, okay, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 is a little too yellow. So yeah, I think this is it. I think we nailed it. Let's look at what's a little bit lighter. It's a little too yellow as well. Chanimal style. How's it going? And then again, these kind of have like a brightness. I think we just like 360 no scope the skin color right here. And again, it's not like totally perfect, but I think this is generally where I'm at. Not gonna lie, kind of enjoying the mouse experience. There's a weird Snapchat that picks out your undertone colors of your skin. Yeah, I remember seeing stuff like that. I feel like I do have some red undertones. I definitely don't quite have yellow, though, I don't think. I think I'm a little bit more red undertone than yellow undertoned. But this is, like, pretty decent, I think. I feel like when I get makeup, it's this color. So, like, it's not perfect, but I think it's, like, a solid representation. Let's go with the eyes. I love character creators like this, I think, are some of my favorites. I actually personally don't like the hyper-realistic creators. I have fun in every character creator, but I think there's something to be said about, like, one step above Animal Crossing, where we're like, also, let's just jump straight to hair, because I feel like I don't really know what I look like until I see my own hair on. This is very cute, but I don't have those kind of bangs. Let's also just glance at the styles. Like, some of these styles are, like, not my hairstyle, but just to show you guys the type of styles we're working with here. And I think there might be, are there more? There's more. There's a second page. Okay. I'm definitely in the more like curly girl kind of situation. This might be a little bit more like me. Obviously, I don't have my hair up right now, but this is like a little bit curlier than I'd like for how my hair is. It may be a little bit shorter. This is a little too long though, actually. But this is a little too short. They also have these that include these different types of like head wraps, which is very cool. Love that. And then they have this final one here, which I feel like this one's sitting awkwardly in the UI. But I get like one head just kind of be on its own, but like maybe the like I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit funky, but let's get back to the hair. I think we do want to go with the curly curls because my hair is pretty curly. Again, it's up right now. I like this, but it's pretty long. I think this might be it. The question is, can we have glasses? Because that's when I can no glasses. We need to get glasses in all our games, y'all. I have pretty large eyes, so I think we're gonna go with either this one, or I think this one's actually more me. Oh, cute eye color. I love that you can have different. So the whole thing too with Fae Farm, because I never actually told y'all, it's like sim meets fantasy. So it's like think that Animal Crossing style, like a farming sim, right? Even though like Animal Crossing isn't exactly like a traditional farm, you know what I mean? I'm playing fast and loose with the comparisons. Like, try not to get too upset by what I have to say. But it is a farming sim. Think of whatever farming sims you can think of. It's like that. But the sort of special sauce is that there's a fantasy element to it. So, honestly, my eyes are like pretty dark. So, even though like they're not completely black, I think we'll just go with like a... Because I wish this brown was a little richer. Like a little bit more of like a chocolatey brown. I guess it's like, it's a little chocolatey down here. Let's do that then. I did end up doing both eyes, right? Yeah, okay. And then back is like this one. Let me also like maybe lower the desk a little, since I'm gonna be like using the mouse and stuff more. I want to be able to like really be here. Yeah, there are fairies. Eyesight fixed by yeah, maybe that's why there's no glasses, because we've healed the need for glasses. I have pretty big eyebrows, so we'll probably just stick with this one to represent that my eyebrows are big. I wish they like didn't go down though. I wish they like did have more of a curve, but that's okay. Eyebrow color, it's still, yep, there you go, yep. Let's hit back. Mouth, we're keeping it pretty simple. This is so cute. We got slanty. I think we'll probably just go with the regular degular. Yeah, regular degular is good with me. Hair we've already done. Hair color, we could go fun with it. I wish they had a two-toned option. We'll probably be boring and stick with just black, but it is cool that you can like have this different colored hair. I feel like there has to be ways to like customize after, so like let's just leave it with regular. But facial details, love these. So cute. I don't think I want any facial details right now, but maybe later I might want a little something. I think if I picked anything, I'd go with, oh, honestly, I might pick this because I don't have one there, but I do have one like, I have something right here, and that's kind of reminiscent. This isn't exactly like what I have, but it's like, hold on, let me like, it's that little dot right there, if you're like looking at my little window. Yeah, I think that's cool. So we'll do that detail. Pronouns. We're going to go she, her. We're going to go to voices. We got... Definitely not that one. I'm trying to do my voice, so...
Yeah!
Oh, you also have silent. I think that's too much. Maybe that one. Maybe 4? I don't know. It's tough because I do want that like that feminine undertone, but I do have a pretty deep voice also. I feel like 1's too high, but 4 is too like low. Hold on, one second. I'm checking. I got a couple messages, so I just want to make sure I'm all good on that front. Random, but I think I'm in the mood to order a cake. Hold on. I have to do really quick. I need to just look at a piece of content. So I'm gonna BRB. It's like the TikTok thing that I was working on. So hold on. Also, I gotta switch up how it's like that weird mix of the song and like not. I was just looking through the video that Roger was putting together, so I guess let's just go with one. Like we could be here all day. If we do a farming stream, will your famous chicken pot pie make an appearance? If you want me to make chicken pot pie, I'll make it. Honestly, have you had Isaiah's wings yet, Eddie? Because that's like way better than anything I can make. But I'm happy to make the pot pie if you'd like. You can get like kind of anything you want for the most part because you're doing me a favor by helping me raise money. Hold to complete. Okay. You've had the wings. Okay, I can make the pot pie. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's a great pot pie. Okay, hold to complete. I'm like nervous about that now. I'm like, did I do this? Okay. Let's see. Walking along the beach one day, staring at the sand. A message in a bottle invited me to a faraway land. The author described an island in need, one like no other, and a home for the brave. It was written so kindly. Oh, I thought I was gonna rhyme. Sorry. I set off with adventure in my heart and the wind behind me. Oh, it did rhyme. Oh shit, bars. The voyage was dangerous and my boat was shattered. I clung to the wreckage, my sail in tatters. Suddenly the waters calmed and then I saw it. Chapter 1. Welcome to Azoria. That part didn't rhyme, but very cute. Look at that. What's up, Stretch? Oh my god, I look so cute. I love me. Look at me. Look at me. I look just like me, but in this world. Hello. Okay. Oh, let me know if you need me to bring the volume up or something. Hi. Ooh. Goodness, look at the tide brought in. Are you okay? Your name is Gamonesis, and you found a message in a bottle. Excellent news. I was the one who threw in the ocean. I can't believe that worked. I'm Mayor Merritt. A pleasure to meet you. Your soggy self. Let me bring my monitor up a little bit higher. Pleasure to meet your soggy self. Oh, the house? Yes, it's still available. Actually, you're the only one who has tried to make it to our island. It's a wonderful, magical place filled with kind and cozy friends, but we're surrounded by whirlpools. And there's a blizzard that's been howling for what seems like years up in the mountains. And there's an active volcano that has been threatening to go off. Also, there's the wild magic that swept through and animated a bunch of junk, but we managed to shove them all in a mine. And don't even get me started in the shade and thorns. Yep, Azoria is a real paradise. No, don't go. Well, you can't actually go because of the whirlpools, but I can sweeten the deal. I'll have my patented welcome package sent to your house. And look, a fun map that shows you where everyone and everything can be found. Go on and check out your new home. Discover and enter your new home. Open your welcome package. I promise you'll love it here. You got a world map. Press M to view it. Or click on it. Cute. I'm so excited about this. Okay. People seem hot on my path. I'm sure we'll get some decent coverage. Oh, this game? So glad you're playing this because I don't know how much it's gonna be covered. I think there's only some spots. So I know for a fact What's Good Games has done some coverage, and I believe Kind of Funny's done some coverage. Joey Noel, I'm pretty sure, has been playing it, and that it's gonna be on either the next episode of Gamescast or it's already on Gamescast because I can't remember if it was on this episode or a different one. Okay, and discover and enter your new home. And they have like a little arrow thing showing you what's up. Movement's the classic WASD. If you know, you know. Can I also do a... Oh, I thought I could also do a click and walk. I kind of wish I could do a click and walk, but I understand. Yes. Absolutely yes. Can I like... No, you can't do that. Okay, that's fine. Can I... Nope, not yet. Okay, that's okay. But yeah, I liked what I played at SGF and what I saw. So I definitely think like this is gonna be like I wouldn't say a sleeper hit, but I'm hearing a lot of people talk about it actually. You got a backpack inventory. You can press I to open your backpack and view your items that you collect along your journey. Okay, let's I for inventory. Can I already edit my outfit? No, but I'm gonna look so good once I can. Are you joking? Okay, cool. A little chicken. Oh, great. That's convenient. Hello there. Happy to have you around. Redeemed. Moving in. So, what do you think of your new home? Welcome kit was pretty sweet, right? I knew you'd love it. Azoria is the perfect place to live, assuming you're okay with magical thorns and suspicious weather patterns. Excuse me. Why don't you try giving your home its own name? Give it that special Game Honest's touch. Can I add this later too? Fuck, another one of these goddamn tough moments. Alright, so if I'm starting having to buy a backpack. They talked a lot. I mean, this is kind of like obvious, like no shit kind of thing, right? But they did talk a lot about like their experience with GameSet's good. Their experience with other sim games and farming games and the ways that they wanted to they talked a lot about like optimization and quality of life and how sometimes the tedium in a farming game is part of the fun, like having a task and getting to do it, but also sometimes you've done it a lot or had enough or don't want to dig into it as much, and that's where like some of the magic comes in with like being able to magically like there's a thing that you can do where you like magically sort of water your plants really easily, like you do a little spell. So they talked a lot about like catering to that aspect and not like putting in repetition for repetition's sake. We'll see how that actually shakes out in like the full version now that we're playing it, but like yeah, very cool. Gamestead's cool. I don't know if I want Gamestead though. Maybe just Casita, like little house. Casita J. Homonesis, that's also cute. Or should it be Casita de J? Maybe just Casita because I don't know if it's Casita de J. Yeah, we'll call it Casita, I think. Gencanto. Yeah, that's how you spell it, right? I have to double check now because I'm like, oh. Yeah. Don't tell me what you named. It's just between you and your farm. Speaking of farm, this home comes with one right here. This is the farm. Yes, okay, it's seen better days and requires some elbow grease, but you survive a whirlpool. It's something you can't handle. Besides, it shouldn't take you too long to tie up the place. Not with your brand new tools. They're really like streamlining a lot of the tedium that normally comes with these games. Using your tools is easy, and I know not like the first one to do that. Like Disney Dreamlight Valley is pretty. Well, the Disney Dreamlight Valley makes you find your tools at the beginning. So there's like they really did like make this very frictionless to get going. Go to objects and press like the left click or whatever. The right tool for the job will be used automatically. Oh, that's kind of nice. I kind of love that. With those beginner tools, you can get all kinds of things done. You can upgrade them later at Cinder's Smithies by the docks to tackle tougher jobs. Try clearing away rocks, logs, wild grass, and harvesting arugula from the land around your home. You can keep all the materials you can gather. Okay, cool. Ooh, oh my god. There's so many letters. Okay, this is just from the mayor. Oh, like, okay. Do I hold? Do I hold to like do that quicker? Let me see. Yes. Love that. Love that just a hold. I guess we can take more, like why not? I wonder if the tools break, like we don't really know anything about that. Wait, like which ones do I want to get rid of though? Let's get rid of the ones by I don't know which ones I want to harvest because I kind of like how these look. The plant fibers. Oh, you can also jump with space. Oh. Oh, it's because like it's like a bigger log. Okay, pick up a stone. You have energy, which is, again, definitely like a stylistic trope. I'm guessing you sleep to get your energy. I do believe there's not a way that you can, like, pass out in the game. Like, if you run out of energy, I think you automatically, like, wake up back in your house or something like that. But don't quote me on that because I don't fully remember what the dev had said. Ooh. There's just recipes laying around. Okay. Convenient. Oh, yeah, arugula. Is that this stuff? Is this arugula? Yes. Now I want arugula. Oh. Bye. It's a little weird that I'm standing on this, not gonna lie, but we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. We're not gonna let that break our immersion. Okay. Hi, Azoria is the better for having you. Yay, I'm so talented. Nice job. Now that you got some space cleared, how about I show you how to use it? In order to make something, you'll need to construct it yourself, but it's as easy as falling down. See, you can build all kinds of things indoors and outdoors. Just gather the raw materials and then start construction. If you don't know what materials you need, just check the almanac. I told you about the almanac, right? It's like a guidebook to Azoria that you can fill. Isn't that fun? Back to construction. Let's start by trying to build a piece of cozy furniture indoors. You'll learn by doing. Something else too, again, like now I'm like just obsessed, but like they talked about like stuff like, I forgot how they explained it, but just like sort of some of the aspects being like less punishing, like, oh, you're like some of the stuff with like the farming and all that. But anyway, oof, I love this. I love a grid. Okay, so should just be like anywhere. Craft and place a round woven stool. Can I just click? No. Is it like wallpaper decor? But then catalogs, I hit. Okay. Let's see where I want to put the stool. I guess I can't put the stool too close to the edges for some reason, but that's okay. That's cute. And then, cool. And now, yes, this is what it's all about. I don't really like that my feet clip through this, but that's like, to me, that signals a set animation for sitting that didn't necessarily account for like the different sizes all the time, which again, little con. Again, sounds like a nitpick too. And I think sometimes, you know, sometimes there's like comments that I have for stuff, and I feel like people that, I don't know, consume my work in good faith don't really have this issue. But sometimes like with the like, oh, is it a nitpick or not? It's like there are certain games where like the devil really is in the details, and like when you're looking at like, to me, when you're looking at a farming sim, even though I'm kind of newer to the space than a lot of like peers that know it a lot, that kind of stuff really does start to like, it really matters because you're spending so many hours in these worlds that it's about like kind of fine tuning everything and like making this really fun gameplay loop that never grows old, despite the fact that it is inherently repetitive. You know, it's really hard to make a game that's slow and repetitive that is fun, and a good farming sim or a good like life sim can do that. Happy to have you around. Okay, cool. Well, stuff's going by pretty smoothly and pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie, at this point in a game like this, I am like, okay, cool, when can I like be with myself though? Is that, no sense? Yeah, you start in a house right away. It's like, okay. It's like you've been doing this your whole life, Gimasis. Really, I'm impressed. Generally speaking, you can build decorative things inside or outside. How you set your farm is up to you. Oh, and we've already built you a mailbox. Miles the Postman will be delivering your letters and packages first thing in the morning, so don't forget to check your mail. Oh, what you should build. I know what you should build next. A cooking fire. Having a cooking fire is the easiest way to cook a hot meal. You can always make fancier equipment later. There's all kinds of things you can cook on your cooking fire. I've seen arugula around, but there's mussels on the beach too. Try building a cooking fire and cook some food on it. Okay. Craft and place a cooking fire in your area. In the area you cleared outside. Cook something on it, basically. Okay. I am curious how this is going to feel when I'm not on PC. When I'm on my Steam Deck. Does it matter where I put my cooking fire? Should I just put it next to my house? Is that weird? If I just hit C, will I just... Or does it have to be in that one spot? I don't think it has to be in one specific spot. I think it just has to be in the farm. Oh, the farm, because this is like just like the town almost, versus this is like a farm area. Well, let me like, I kind of want to clear up some more space. I wish I could. I don't think I can chop down a tree yet. Oh, I can. Yes. Hell yeah. I'm gonna clear up this little area. I will say this is a little bit like, I wish I could just, okay, that's good, but like, I want to be able to just to click and walk over. I wish they had that a little bit more. I will say, like, can I face the wrong way? I like that you can face the wrong way, at least. Because there is a little bit of friction, I think, in there, which I think that's also specific to being on PC. And for me as a player, like, the WASD movement isn't as, like, comfortable as using, like, an analog stick. Okay, so let's, like, get this going. So build catalog, you can see again, and then it's like, boom, we have this. Very cute. I guess I'll just put this here. I wonder, can I put it further back? Can I put it closer to the tree? So let's take a look. Like, can I not put it closer to the tree because I didn't open the thing close enough, or because I'm not allowed to put it there? Let's see. Yeah, so I wish they... One thing I wish they showed with this is the grid of being able to lay down stuff more clearly. So now that I'm standing closer to this tree, I can put this down. But, like, it's not really clear, like, how close I have to be to place an item in an area. And I wish that was laid out for me. Kind of similar to, like, if you've played Mario plus Rabbids and you know, like, the moves, like, oh, this is the field that you can move in given where you're standing. Like, I don't think there's clarity in the way they've laid out the UI here, and that's like, I don't know, a negative, right? I'm kind of just leaning into things. This is really how I play all these things, though, right? It's like, let's get into it. Let's talk about, like, how we're liking it, how we're feeling about it, what we like, what we don't like. Cook something on the fire. Okay, cool. So then, do I have to walk up to it? Okay. So I see this. Oh, maybe it's because, you know what? I'm still in construction. That's why. Okay, yeah, use. Great. Wait, do they care what I cook? Let me look. Just cook something and collect it. Okay. I mean, let's just do one for now. Like, I don't know if I'm going to... Let's see, and then to cook it, do I just... select? I have to prepare. Yeah, there we go. One thing that I would love is if they had like a little animation here, even if it was just like here. You can see actually, so there's like a light transparency and you can see your character cooking it. And I do wonder if that's, I'm going to cook actually something else because I'm curious about that. So how do I collect though? Oh, you click from here and then you can hit collect all. Okay. I wonder if I can, let me try something. If we hit prepare and then we hit exit before it's done. Okay. Like, you see it at least rotating, and that's something. Because I would love to, like, see my character actually, like, cooking stuff. Let me see if it... Just let me collect just by... I wish I could collect without coming back into the UI. Because I like the idea of, like, that being a more cohesive experience. But I'm not mad at it. It just would be nice. I love a good cooking animation. But in their defense, I think the way they have it allows it so that you can like cook a lot of stuff and kind of let it cook, run around the town and do other shit and then come back and like collect it all later instead of having to like keep picking it up. So I feel like their cooking design favors making it easy to cook a lot of things rather than like letting you savor the process of cooking a single item or something. Which for that's very much like, you know, one person might like it one way, one person might like it another way. For me, I wonder if there is like a way to create a hybrid experience between those two desires, because I feel like sometimes I do want to savor and sometimes I do want to just like do my shit and keep on moving. Okay, I know what you're thinking, Amos, is when is Mary going to teach me about farming? Right now, let's get our hands dirty and play around with some seeds and soil beds. You know, I'm pretty sure I left some seeds and construction material in your storage shed. You have a storage shed, by the way. Love having a storage shed. Oh my god, fucking storage. Talk about storage. There's this TikTok I saw of this woman, this group of women like talking about like this refrigerator that was like really bougie and had like a lot of stuff. And one of them goes like, they were like showing off the drawers and like the extra like areas. It said talk about storage, and like I think about that all the time when it comes to storage. And I fucking love storage. I love storage in real life. I love storage in my fantasy life. I dream of having places for all the crap that I won't throw out. Retrieve turnip seeds from your shed. Okay, craft a base. Sure, like we'll sense it out. Like we don't gotta like read these all like super carefully. We'll just know. You'll just know what's up. Okay, here's our storage shed. I do kind of wish it looked like something. So I just like should I just take all? Store all, transfer stack. Okay, all, and then can I just... Is there like a transfer all? Let me see if there's like a... Oh yeah, you just hit R and it just whoop, zoops over. Craft and place soil or whatever, and then like plant the turnip seeds. Doesn't matter where I put it. So what is this? I'm curious about this. There's like a bunch of soil here. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not sure where I want my items. I guess we can put them here. It's kind of barren here. Oh no, it's yeah, farming. See, it's like I can't go like further than this. Basically, you know what it is? It's a 4x4. I do like that you can put it like right on top of you. But they just show me that it's a 4x4 space. Okay, let's do this now. Okay, and then do I leave the build catalog at that point? And then do I like go here and then, yeah, and then seeds? Guess I didn't do it there. Oh, I'm holding the seeds. I do like that. That's like a nice touch that you can actually see, like you see yourself holding a bag of seeds. Oh, it touches the shed of a store. I wish, you know what I wish they did? This is a backseat developer moment, but just to say, I wish they gave me like a Resident Evil style storage situation. I feel like that'd be fun, but it probably would also get like annoying as fuck after a while. So like this is why I don't make games. I just play them. Because that probably would get annoying. Like that's actually probably a bad idea. I am playing on PC. Which PC feels very smooth. You got all these different like key bindings and things. I don't know how it's gonna feel when I go to my Steam Deck on it. And it's also, I believe, on Switch. Let me do a quick toss up though to make sure that's not anywhere else. Fae Farm. Yeah, it is on Switch and PC. Also, like, the Fae Farm people, like, the team or the publisher or something, like, bro, they have, like, hella money because or they're spending a lot of money because they got, like, they, like, did, like, a paid ad on, like, one outlet. They did, they had the lanyards for PAX. They were at SGF and they were at PAX. Like, they're throwing the bag up on this game. Like... that's something that like kind of took me aback by like the marketing push behind this game is huge, and hopefully it pays off for them. I feel like they're putting a lot of stuff. I will never get over the Fae Farm lanyards. Like the fact that I'm like that's expensive. No, is it not? I wish if I made a line of stuff in my closet, it would just vanish like Tetris. Exactly. Happy to have you around. It's got that little sound charm. Wonderful job, Gimas says. Soon your fields will be sprouting with ground grown goodness. Say that 3 times fast. That's funny because that is actually what I imagine it's very expensive. Just don't forget to water your seeds. They won't grow unless they're watered, though if it rains, you can skip a day. I hope you keep tending your fields. As farmers always say, don't leave them alone. Ha ha ha. We have fun. You've done so much to improve your farm already. I bet you aren't even thinking about the harrowing journey across the ocean. Okay, like I feel like real quick, unrelated to the game, I feel the devil on my shoulder because I've been door dashing a lot since I got back from PAX because I came back and like there wasn't really any food at home and I didn't want to go to the grocery store yet because I didn't know what I wanted to make. blah, 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 blah. Today I went to Trader Joe's, and I'm like, I'm just going to get some frozen like foods to carry me over, you know? But tell me why, like, I feel the devil on my shoulder telling me to get Shake Shack. It's like, you earned it. You know what I mean? It's such a long week. You work so hard. It's like, no, I should not be doing that. I should not. I do not have my budget. I was talking about, like, budgeting. Oh, I've gotten so good. But I'm like, I have not gotten that good. We went to a really good ramen shop the day after you left, Eddie. It was really nice. I'm door dashing tonight, honestly. But also, DoorDash Gaming coming through with the sponsorship, because we could be talking. I could be door dashing the Shake Shack now while I fucking make my farm. But yeah, let me mute myself really quick while I also, like, I don't want to do BRB, but I need to watch this video of, like, the final pickup for this video that Roger made. Okay, the TikTok came out really good. I wish that my video with my corn dog wasn't blurry, and I regret not blinking in the entirety of the shot because it looks kind of creepy. But yeah, it's gonna go up tomorrow at noon. So keep an eye out for it. Yeah, it's like really cute. So, yay. But also, like, on top of wine. Wait, what are you door dashing, by the way, Ash? Is it just let's see, let me just Slack Roger back. But what else? What else? Thai food, nice. Yeah, I'm thinking of the DoorDash, and then I am also in the mood for Nothing Bunt Cake. Do you guys know this chain restaurant? Okay, because Isaiah sent me a picture of the Nothing Bunt Cake place. Now I'm in the mood for Nothing Bunt Cake. When's the last time you guys got a full cake that wasn't for a birthday or a celebration? Because if you haven't had Just Because cake, it's amazing. Like not the other day, months ago, back when I lived with my family, it was me living with Isaiah and all of us living with my family. One time Isaiah's like, you know what, I'm gonna get Just Because cake for the apartment, and like everyone can just eat this cake. And he like brought this cake out and he had it on the table, and I think it was Maggie who was like, is it Isaiah's birthday? Like, did I fuck that up? It's like, no, it's just because. Have a Just Because cake if you can. Maybe last time I ever had a Just Because cake. Everyone, I'm gonna make fucking cake stocks going up right now. Go on your phone or on your computer if you have the financial means to do so. You know, go and get a Just Because cake, and I promise you'll be like, that was awesome. But also, like, the sugar might be a lot, so like check with your medical needs against that. Legit the best cupcakes I've ever had. They're really good. D-Panda, like they're like, I love, it's such a good like basic cake. Like it is just a bundt cake, but they are very tasty, and the cupcakes are also very nice. Like I can get a better cake than a Nothing Bundt Cake, but Nothing Bundt Cake is like, it's a fucking bundt cake, and it's a really good bundt cake. Like that's it, you know. And I've done their cake for birthdays a lot. Like we've done like, and they have cute little decorations too. Like I might fuck around and buy a cake today. I might just drop $100 on fucking Shake Shack and a cake, and just knock myself out doing that. I feel like I want to do that, but I don't think I should. I know I shouldn't. But also, like, I'm already justifying in my head. I'm like, I didn't have lunch today. Like, I just had that Starbucks burrito. Like, why not? You know, I don't know. But I'm getting to know the platform. That's all. You should go talk to Eddie. Hey, Eddie's in here. The Mariner. He's probably near his home in Stay a While Bay. He'll have a fishtail or two to share. Okay. So far, obviously, we're very early. But I'm enjoying this. It's cool, it's chill, it's fun. I like the little recipes just lying around. I'm curious if there's more ways to get recipes. Also, if you're playing and you have insights or things you want to share, feel free. I'm not too spoiler averse for like this kind of game. I don't know, if something really wild happens and it turns out like we were dead the whole time, like don't tell me that. But other than that, let me know. I want to see what happens if I lose all my energy. So like let's like mess up and see what happens. I like that you get like multiple kinds of material. You see, it's an even split between clay and silt from the mounds, but you also have like I feel like a decent amount of energy. Like we've done a couple different things and we still have some energy left. I wish there was like a press toggle, which maybe there is. Let me try to look at the settings of the game. How would I see that? Settings, here we go. Nah, they just have like simple fishing and screen shake and stuff, but I can't imagine Eddie with a Y is more common, but the number of people really, yeah, I've never seen Eddie with a Y. I feel like I always see it. EDDIE. Logging level 2. Okay, so there's also like an RPG element to it. Is like kind of the implication, but I don't know if logging level 2 means like, you know, I don't know what that means yet. Like, does it mean that I'm better, I'm more efficient, I get more logs from when I hit the logs? Like, is it just like an accolade? Like, oh, you reached level 2. Can I trade that in for something? Like, I don't know. There's a little friction in the game. Kind of nice to start from this point where you don't gotta unlock the ladder. Exactly. So I want to see what happens when you pass out, when you run out of energy. I'm like on E right now, and I'm still farming because it's early enough that it's a good time to make that kind of mistake. You know. I also like that so far. E lasts a long time. Like, I don't have any energy left and it's still going. Huh. I wonder, maybe nothing happens and you just get slower or something? Trying to look at my expression and see what's up. I don't know. It could also be bugged as well. So that's the other thing too, but let me know, y'all. Like, is it just like, am I just invincible? Like, what does this mean? Also, for watering, can I just like, do I have a watering can? Yeah, okay. What? Trying to see, am I slower or anything? Like, I'm curious now. Someone let me know what's with the exhaustion meter in this game. Well, let's see where Eddie is, even. Let's track him. So he's down this way. Yo, the traversal is, like, really chill. Market table. We put items down to sell? I'm, like, kind of already in love with this, if I'm being honest with you. I'm so curious about this meter, though. Can I just, like... Is there fall damage? Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm not doing bad at all. You can... The fact that you can just swim and stuff... Can I, like... No, you can't just pick up a fish. That's kind of fair. I'm a little bit obsessed. I'm so curious about this exhaustion meter, though, because... Someone's got to do, like, an explainer for me, because I'm not sure. So he's somewhere this way, but... Oh, shit! No! Oh, I'm okay! That's wild. No, like, you don't understand how insane that was. It's because, like, there's whirlpools, so, like, that's like, kind of, like, their thing for you can't just swim away. But the fact that you can, like, do that and you're not just dead, like, that's cool. Okay. Here's Eddie with a Y. A salty sailor and a fine fisherman. There's lots to do on the island, landlubber. Talk to people, learn what you can. Okay, what do you... All right, go catch a fish. Good to see you, Game Monsters. If no one told you, I'm Eddie. I hear you got a little farm going. I won't hold it against you, even though fishers and farmers have been at odds forever. Never mind that. You haven't lived until you fish. Believe me. Give me the seas over the trees any day. How about old Eddie gives you a quick lesson in the art of rod and reel? Hot dog. I'm ready whenever you are, Game Monsters. All right, go out there and catch a fish. I'm kind of like you. Sorry, I'm any kind you like. Salt or freshwater. I got distracted too because I was thinking, did I log my Trader Joe's into the right category in my budgeting app? Let me look real quick. I was like, I'm you, who, what? So I made Starbucks. I don't think I actually logged my Trader Joe's stuff yet, so we gotta do that at some point. Also, like, I'm not gonna lie, they took a while to charge me for the hotel that I stayed at, and I'm like, maybe they just forgot. Maybe they just forgot to charge me and I don't have to pay for it. They did charge me. They charged me right now. I'll even give you my old rod. May it serve you well. Okay, yay. Okay, now hold out your rod and cast it so your bobber lands near the mouth of a fish. Then you reel it in. But, okay, whatever. Now at once, when it turns white, go fishing. Come back and tell me. Okay. I use YNAB. I will say it does cost. It has like a monthly cost. I'll put the link in. We were talking about the other day when I did like a late night stream. I think it's totally worth it though. I'll put the direct link, the linky link. Let me take out the source Google crap. Yeah. I like it a lot. It's awesome. But yeah, this is the one I use. You can like hook up your cards. Like it does auto imports, but I also log them. And then, so if you log something, like for me, I spent like $20 on Starbucks because I like loaded my Starbucks card with $20. So I put like payee Starbucks, category Starbucks, paid from checking. And I put in that 20. And now like when my debit card gets the Starbucks charge, it'll import into the app and it'll say like Starbucks, whatever. And it'll have a little link because I would have already logged it and it's kind of just confirming that I did it. So it's a good way, like you should be logging it so that you know what's going on with your money immediately. But the importing is nice because it kind of double checks your work. And sometimes like you might forget to do something, or like the only thing you have to watch out for, like, oh, I logged it as like 5360 and then it auto imported as 5363. And now I have like 2 charges that total like 100 something, but really it's like that one kind of thing. I'm really curious about this freaking fatigue. Okay, so here's the thing. How do I cast it out though? Do I have to be like in a certain spot? I'm seeing like down and then this is the only thing I'm not sure about. He probably did explain it, but I didn't listen that much, but like that's also how these games are, so I'm like, okay. T-Bone, thanks for the follow. Yeah, so I definitely wasn't fully listening to him, and I will admit that. What's the issue here? I'm seeing like down, and then I'm seeing like forward. He's like, I hold down, and then no. Shoot, I don't know how to do it. Maybe I can ask him again. Ask him to explain it to me, because I wasn't listening. Hi, sir, I was not listening the first time. Maybe just quest? Yeah, I know, but like, how do I do it? Shoot. Oh, there's no limit to stamina during the first day. That's interesting. Life hack. How do you, if you've played then Super Nintendo, can you tell me how do I cast my line? Because I kind of wasn't listening to him, and now I'm suffering as a result. It's the consequences of my own actions. It isn't explained in here either. Ah, it's L and R to switch weapons. But that's a controller. Damn. I'm gonna have to Google it. How to fish in Fae Farm. Scroll up on the wheel. Ooh, that's a good idea. Oh, you're right. I got it. Okay, I see you guides. Okay, so then hold to charge and then aim and then oh. And something about the white is gonna be like when I like something about like when it's in the white I like pick it up. I think there's like jiggling the lure. Come on. Not gonna lie, his animation's a little bit doofy. Like the way he like slooped back was a little bit odd. The reflections on the water are really pretty. Like the light on the water in the upper left corner. Oh, he's into it. He said when it's white, I have to. Oh shit, bitch! What the fuck? Someone clip that because my clip thing is broken. This fish fucking took me for a ride. What are you talking about? What happened? I got fucking whooped by this fish, dog. What? Yeah, it's supposed to let me clip stuff, but yeah, he pulled me in. I have like my quick actions to clipping stuff, but like it's buffering for some reason. On my end. Thank you for the clip if you can do it. Jeez, okay. I must have missed the cue of what I was supposed to do for it. Okay, so let's get this together now. I gotta look around the UI, because it's like something about when it's in the white, you like pull it in or something, or I don't know. Like, he mentioned something about the white for, like, pulling it in, but this fish does not give a fuck about me. Okay. Come on, please. He's going for it. Go for it. You're right there. Please. I gotta, like, throw it back out now, because I... Oh, what? There it goes. Come on now. Come on now. This fish is trying to like... This is hard. Come on. Okay, what do I do now? Oh, they said to make sure it's white is a thing. Okay, yeah. Now I understand what they mean by the white. Like, you have to keep the line white. Okay. Ooh, my hands... Oh, my hand's fucking starting to cramp up, bitch. What? Yes. That's honestly... I like that. And there's a simplified fishing version. I'm not sure what the simplified looks like. If you guys really want, I can try it out. But I like how much is going on with it. I might hit a whirlpool in this as a result, but... Oh, there's no lack of things to do on the island. You'll never be bored. Yeah, like, I kind of wish I had, like, a mermaid tail. Like, that's the only thing I feel like is missing. You don't need to hold it. You just press the switch back and forth. Simple fishing, you don't need to hold it. You just press it and switch back and forth between pulling and releasing. Okay. So it sounds like a little bit more of, like, just preference / accessibility more than, like, complete simplification. Because it's, like, kind of the same concept, but it's, like, a toggle instead of hold. You seem to have done well for yourself, Game Monsters. Tell me how the fishing went. Honestly, like, it was really fun. This is about to be my whole fucking personality. I have to ask if Sarah's played it yet. I'm gonna ask Sarah, even though it's 5 o'clock. I just started because I was swamped and couldn't review it in time for embargo, but loving it right now. Only an hour in though. Should at least be an interesting convo. I would think Kelsey too, just for the sim aspect of it, even though it's like Animal Crossing again isn't a farming sim, but also like Kelsey has like a lot of history with like Story of Seasons. There was somebody else in the Story of Seasons thing. Who else was Story of Seasons? It was like, wasn't it Jeffem and Kyle, or am I making that up? Someone who watches every episode of Min-Max can tell me, but this is cool. I'm gonna drink some water though. I think I might yeah, Andrew Renee, the What's Good crew has been covering this game. They did the preview coverage. So there's chapters in the game, so like they did up to chapter 4 for the preview coverage, and I don't know if they've done follow-up coverage now that the embargo is up yet, but like they've been covering this game pretty heavily. Let's hit M for the map. And then yeah, let's like, I love the tracker. Like I don't know, I'm into it. It's been a long time since I've checked out like another farming sim also. I did dip into Stardew, but very, very, very briefly. And I've never ended up sticking with Stardew personally. I know it's like the gold standard, so it's kind of ridiculous that I didn't stick with it, but I think there's like an aspect of tedium to Stardew that the wheels have not fully started to turn for me in Stardew ever. I've started 2 different farms and I never get past like a day or 2. Yeah, I don't know, you know? Again, I definitely don't think it's like not a good game or something, but it's just like I just have not gotten into it. Like there's clearly everyone fucking loves it, so like it's like that girl, but like I'm like I don't know, I'm not into it. Don't think I've ever made it past fall in Stardew Valley. There you are. I am excited for Haunted Chocolatier though, because fucking haunting and chocolate and Stardew person? Yeah, sure. Yeah, that sounds good. Have you spoken to the mayor yet? She works really hard to take care of the town. A new face. Well, I heard someone washed up on shore. I found it hard to believe. ¿Qué más es, huh? It's so nice to meet you. You must have a lucky clover in your boot to have made it past the whirlpools. I'm Mel. I hope everyone is treating you well. It's been so long since we've had someone new on the island. The bees have all been abuzz about it. You moved into an abandoned farm? Wonderful. Hey, since you're here, let me show you how to catch bees and other critters. Azoria is a haven for critters, mostly because they outnumber us, and Azorians by a wide margin. Now, don't worry about how the critters feel about it. I've developed the most gentle, cozy critter net. It's like getting scooped up by a cloud. Chocolate's good. Exactly, chocolate's great. Love chocolate. Here, I've always got an extra net just in case. Yeah, so that's the wheel icon. See, that's probably obvious to someone who plays PC more, but like, I'm like, what is this? Equip your net and swing it to catch a critter. To improve your chances, ready your net and approach the critter slowly. Why don't you take a couple of swings and catch a few critters, then come back and show me. I just know you're going to catch the critter catching bug. I just know you're going to, what? Okay, whatever. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, I got you. Are we all fairies? Yeah, kind of. Or you become fairies, or like I think at one point you do get wings. Like I'm not really sure if you are a fairy or you become a fairy. Because I saw like a much later farm when I did the preview, and I think you had wings in that. Yeah, I think maybe you gain your wings. Because I think in the let me look at the key art again, even. So definitely like motherfuckers have wings in this game. So what it says is escape to a magical farm. To escape to the magical life of your dreams in Fae Farm, a farm sim RPG for 1 to 4 players. Craft, cultivate, use spells. And then it also says... Yeah, I'm not sure everything else, though. I'll be honest. But, like, yeah. When a baby is baptized, a fairy gets its wings. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all. I think I'm gonna do the DoorDash. And what's funny is I share a DoorDash account with Isaiah, so he's been getting all the text messages of like me dashing. I hate to say it, but I think I might DoorDash one last time. Yeah, man. You got to. You got to. Oh, yeah, shit. He wanted me to do this. He's, like, zoned out. Okay. How do I, like... So you hold to sneak. Can I take his bees? Is that allowed? No, it's not allowed. I don't think. Where do I find critters, though? Let me see, can I track a quest like this? No. Oh, that looks like a critter, right? Bitch. Oh, okay, I like that. Sorry, I got really excited. I was wondering what they would do for that. Like, how do I know when I'm close enough kind of situation. And I think that's like a really nice solution. Because sometimes you just feel like you're not lined up and then it's like, damn. Hey, what's up, Kahn man? How's it going? I feel like the Magical Thorns is also very Disney Dreamlight Valley. Like, Disney Dreamlight Valley is kind of pulling on some of that, like, I mean... Disney's inherently fairy tales, so it's like it makes sense that there's some aspect of like that portion. What's up? How's it going? Is there really no fall damage at all? No, I don't think there is any fall damage. Bitch. Oh, I can just look at me. Look at me. Oh, let me get my tool out. Hold on. How do I... Oh, damn it. Got him. Got him. Got his ass. Yeah, I just started. I did have code earlier, but unfortunately, between getting sick and going to PAX, I just did not have time to really spend in Fae Farm. I had previewed it for SGF, so I know a little bit about what kind of things I can look forward to in the gameplay. And yeah, I'm like, okay, let's get to it. It came out today, so I'm like, let's finally like get going on this. And so far, really liking it. I'm really early in. I'm only an hour in. What about you? Are you gonna be playing? Have you started already? This is like day 1 of the game, so we're doing like quests. One thing that was cool that I think it was Super Nintendo had pointed out that the first day your exhaustion meter like doesn't matter. Oh, I have this guy too. I didn't notice. Oh, sorry. Okay. Can I capture this guy? He's like kind of big. Can he go in? Can he fit in the net? Shit, he can. Oh my god, that's so cool. What do I do with him though? Which is an interesting thing. I've logged 15 hours into the game, but I started over on launch day. Okay, what was launch day? Was it not today? Or was it a little bit earlier than today? I could have sworn I saw it came out today, but maybe that was like today on Switch or something. I have made 8 hours or initial progress in like 3. Yeah, what was the launch day? Launch day was today. Oh, okay, so you just started. Oh, no. I got you. I logged 15 hours into the game, and I started over today, and you did like 3 hours. I got you. I think that's what you mean. When you said you started over, I read it was, oh, I started over, like when I started, and not, I started over the game. More like, oh, like head on over. Like I was reading it like that way, basically. Well, what do you think so far? I mean, I assume that you're maybe enjoying it, having put in that much time, but it could also be like an edification thing, so I don't want to assume. Hey, Spacey, what's good? Thank you for the raid of the Party 15. Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Jen Garcia, aka Gay Monasis. Love a spacey invasion. Okay. Yes, we were talking about the wings. Thank you for clarifying. Welcome in. This is Best of 2023 watch, where we play the latest games in search of the greatest games of the year. I currently have a schedule to stream twice a week. On Tuesdays, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts as a long-form playthrough, and on Fridays, it's Best of watch. Today, we were getting into Fae Farm, a game that I wasn't able to start until today. So you guys are joining me on my first impressions of it. I am a fan of farming sims and sim games, and I'm really enjoying it. Rude, thank you for the follow. I'm super early. Only been playing for about 2 hours, and y'all know what it's like when you're streaming. It's like, these are like a chill 2 hours, you know? We're hanging out, we're having fun. This is still day one of the game. Quick overview impressions. I'm enjoying just how frictionless the experience is. I just want to see how I can return to Mel, like how I can track Mel. That's the only thing I'm not sure about. Maybe I just hit West Town? Yeah, there we go. Now we got him. Because you can put a little tracker on there. But the fact that you can, like, swim around and just sort of jump. There doesn't seem to be fall damage, but someone in chat, correct me if I'm wrong about that. Maybe there is, not on day one. Because we also found out, because I was playing with the exhaustion meter, and I'm like, I wonder what happens when you get exhausted. Because I can't remember if it's like you appear back in your house, it costs you anything. And I'm trying to jank my way up these steps. I can do it. I play a lot of platformers. Let me do it. Nah, this might be too much. I did it. Oh my god, yes. And apparently when your exhaustion meter runs out on the first day, like, it doesn't affect you. Yeah, I love a jump button. Every game should let you jump, even visual novels. I'm liking it a lot, Spacey. I went in with high hopes because I did enjoy my preview session at SGF, and so far it's delivering. It's gotten a lot of like buzz from my colleagues in the space, or peers in the space rather, so I'm pretty sure, and I'll admit, like, I don't want to false flag, I didn't listen to their podcast episode for this, but I know that What's Good Games is covering it, and I think they're positive on it. I know Joey Noel played it, and again, not sure what her thoughts are, but I know she was on Gamescast recently talking about it. And yeah, just a lot of people that I know in the space who like these kind of games are like, Fae Farm's going to be big, Fae Farm's going to hit. In terms of critical reception, reviews are out there, and it does sit around like mid to high 70s across OpenCritic and Metacritic, which I think a lot of times people read that as like, oh, it's all right. Like, you know, good, not great is usually what that score means. But personally, what I've been hearing from like the streets is like more of that, like that 8 vibe. Like, people seem really into it. I have not heard anyone who's played it be like, nah, I don't like it. It's not really whatever. And again, I'm sure those people do exist. I'm sure there are complaints to be had, but a lot of what I've been hearing has been very positive. So obviously, I'm withholding my full judgment until I'm much further in a game like this. You really got to put the hours in to get a sense, or to have like a full opinion. But at the same time, like, a lot of things come out very early in games like this, and so far I'm really liking it. Well, I'll try my best not to hold it against it. Let's see. I've seen so many people playing it. This looks super cute. Let's see what other things we have here, because I don't want to make sure I didn't miss anything. We got some hellos. You know how you're doing. Oh yeah, how was what were you getting up to? How was Sea of Stars? I really want to play that. It looks so cute. I hear it's like great classic RPG, JRPG style fun. It's no Rocket Simulator, but it's cute. Or no Maca Simulator. I'm so excited for Solar Ash. Yeah, have you played Solar Ash yet, Neens? Let me know in the chat if you're still around, if you've played. I love Solar Ash. Solar Ash is a game that's a good example of like what I've coined and what Blessing has also adopted is like the 3 out of 5 that I like a 5 out of 5, the 7 out of 10 that you love like a 10 out of 10. I love Solar Ash. To be honest, it's not like that fire of a game to me. Like, there's definitely a lot of things left to be desired in Solar Ash, but personally, I really love that game. The feeling of movement in that game, I think, is superb. The art direction is stunning. It's, you know, I use the phrase a thing to do a lot when it comes to video games, and sometimes that's a thing to do negative, and sometimes it's a thing to do positive. And I think Solar Ash is a perfect example of a game that, for me, it's something to do positive. Like, I really like, you Yeah, and deep, not to make y'all nervous, but deep hand out in the chat for freaking Heart Machine team in the chat. I really love just the feeling of moving through space in Solar Ash. It is such a skate game to me. I have still not beaten it, but I play it periodically, and I'll just put it on. I'll put on Spotify, and I'll just like zoom through the area. So again, y'all know me. I keep it real all the time. I'm like not just saying this because Deep Panda's here. And I've talked to Danny as well, who's Deep Panda in the chat about Solar Ash. And it's like, yeah, like, I'm not going to lie to you and say there aren't things that like I feel like are that I want more of from the game, or, it's a perfect game, but it's a game I really enjoy. It kind of had mixed reception. Again, I see a lot of the things that people complain about in terms of, I think, the way like the narrative structured. I think people wanted maybe a little something different from like the boss experience, but personally I like roll around. It's great. I actually didn't work on Solar Ash. It doesn't faze me. Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, I mean, that is fair too. So just to ease anyone's stress in the chat, you're not the first team member I've had for a game. Sometimes I'll be playing a game and they're like, hey, I made this. And I'm like, cool, like, here we are, like, but genuinely, and I've talked about that game a bunch, like even before I met Danny, who, again, you could say you just made Solar Ash and I'd be cool with that. We have no way of knowing. Abzu an 8 out of 10. I like a 10 out of 10. Actually, I'd probably give it a 9. Abzu low key. Yes, I feel like it's really good. I don't know if I go 9 out of 10 for Abzu, but I like Abzu a lot. Oh yeah, we didn't return to Mel. I got distracted. But anyway, TLDR, I like Solar Ash a lot. If you like skate games, if you like moving around, zooming around, especially Game Pass, you already got Game Pass, check it out. I really enjoyed it actually. Yeah, man, that Heart Machine love. Let's go. Well, how do you feel? Nice, right? You can keep the net. You've got great technique. I can see becoming an avid critter catcher. Okay, I'm gonna like, not gonna lie, I'm gonna zoom through the dialogue a little bit. This is how I got fucked up and I didn't know how to fish. You can find her in the town center marketplace. Okay, go meet Pearl, the chairwoman. It's a fine line between things. Oh, dang, I didn't see it was coming to Game Pass. Another game I gotta get to. Yeah, let me know what y'all think. I still have not beaten it. I'm playing it on PlayStation. I feel like Kyle Hilliard likes that game a lot too, but I might be misspeaking, so like don't at me because I do not fully remember. But I know I was not the only min-maxer, I don't think, that was pretty down for Solar Ash. And like that's a game that like sometimes I like low-key I get lost in that game. I'm like, wait, shit, where am I supposed to be going? What am I supposed to be doing? I just vibe it out, I sense it out, and I have a good time doing it. What do you think of Starfield, Janet? I was thinking about finally playing it. Okay, yeah. I don't beat games. Definitely, I see Pearl's right here. Actually, let me talk to Pearl first, because we'll spend forever otherwise. It feels so good when the weather gets warmer. Yay. Hello, fellow entrepreneur. You must be Gimas's. I'm Pearl, the head of the Merchants Guild. I will say one, like, light negative is I'm excited just to, like, I want to be free in the world. And, like, obviously this is going to be a game of quests, but I want, like, a longer in the tooth quest soon, I bet you have a bunch of stuff in your pockets that you'd like to get rid of. Am I right? What if I told you you could turn all that random junk into cold hard florins? It's true. You can sell your stuff for florins right here. Well, the market and the money isn't deposited automatically. Well, in the market and the money isn't deposited automatically. Now's not the time for questions. It's time to learn. Pay attention because what I'm about to say may change your life. Okay, this time we're going to listen. Everything in Azoria sells. Everything. Plant fibers, sold. Clay, sold. Spring peeper, sold. And it's so easy, a chiku, I guess it's like a chicken, right? Could do it. See, in the middle of the market are tables. You put something on these tables, and by the next morning, it's sold. I know what you're wondering. Who's buying everything? Don't worry about it. Azoria simply has a healthy economy full of Yay! Don't ask about the capitalism in this game. Like, it's just working. But are hungry for junk and gems alike. That's why I have a pillow that says, one Azorian's inventory is another's resources. I love that line. Like, that. I'm kind of into that. Let me also refresh the pop out on my thing is like being weird. My dashboard is super funky wonky right now. So let me pop out my quick actions again because they are being really strange. There we go. Try putting a few things on a marketplace table to sell them. Okay, guys, I just had a thought. What if this becomes my Animal Crossing? Remember, if you are a longtime fan of the stream specifically, you know that I had an Animal Crossing era on this channel. I was playing Animal Crossing like for 4 hours once or twice a week. Like, could we return? Could we be back to that era? Like, oh my God, we might be. Like, that would be fun. Miriam will be so happy for saying in Azoria's economy. Find her when you're done. This replaced Animal Crossing for me. I stopped playing it a while ago, but I like this better already. Love the AC area. Also, I will be going back to your question. I don't beat games. I just wanted to get this quest line first. Place anything on the market table to stand on my or produce stand. Just make sure there's at least 3. Okay, so 3 things. Okay, so my thoughts on Starfield. I did the podcast review with my colleagues over at MinMax, so definitely check out the MinMax show on your favorite podcast platforms or check us out on YouTube. Same deal, MinMax. My thoughts on Starfield, I think the back of the box thoughts I have, like the synopsis, the verdict, the like in short, right, is Starfield is a game that's really impressive in its scope, in what it aims to do, and I think the variety and depths of its systems. However, I think a lot of the systems are not in conversation well together, in my opinion. I think also there's like a lot of thoughts I have. I'm gonna try to keep it kind of short, but also like give you like the total vibe, and then we can get into the details if you'd like. I think too the degree to which Starfield pushes specialization is, I think, a little bit of a detriment to getting to know what you really want to do in the game. So there are certain aspects where, like, in my opinion, and I like the lockpicking in Starfield, but I don't think it's, and maybe I'm just good at it. I don't know. I don't find it that interesting or compelling to do out the gate. I do think, I heard from a lot of people that those higher level locks are really fun to do. Maybe they are. I put some stuff into lockpicking, like at least 1 or 2 skill points, but I never hit that 5 out of 5. And I know it's like that was a decision I made, so I don't want to put that on the game. But I think one of the reasons I ended up making that decision is because in the campaign, and obviously like your mileage will vary depending on how many hours you put into the campaign before you decide to see credits of the game, but you level up really slowly. You only get 1 skill point each time you level, and you have like, I'm gonna make it up, something like 5 like levels within each skill. So it's difficult to see a lot of the different skills in a sense, and I think you also end up wasting, this is like me kind of getting into the weeds now, you end up wasting a lot of your skills too, because there are a few skills that in my opinion they should have given you out the gate, like the fact that you need a skill to use the jetpack. They give you a jetpack and you like can't use it until you unlock the skill to use it. I think like, why are we wasting time here? Like, why did we do this? You know? And that seems, again, talking about nitpicks, there are a lot of nitpicks I have of Starfield, but for me, Starfield is the death of a thousand cuts, where everywhere I kind of turned to want to enjoy the game, I ran into another kind of issue that impeded my enjoyment personally. So like I also think too, Starfield, and you can argue, like, and people will argue that like it's about being a space pirate, it's about being a space explorer. Yes, that's why your jetpack doesn't work. And that's also like not really explained to you very well. I knew it because it said it in the reviewer's guide, but again, players are not getting the reviewer's guide, which is why as a reviewer, I rarely read the reviewer's guide because I don't want to turn to it because that's not going to be like the player experience. But yeah, so like a quick example for me of like one of my big disappointments with Starfield is it's a game where it gestures towards a lot of like differentiation in the role playing. The initial traits you can pick are things like owning a house or like having a house because you have to pay the mortgage first. But like having a house, things like having, and I didn't pick all these skills, but just get an example. Like you have parents that you can visit. There's a skill that's like the chef one, which I've talked about a lot. And like for me, again, you guys know me, you know how I think my attitude's to a degree with games. What's up, Joe? And for me, like I really wanted to, I think you can see from me playing Fae Farm, right? I love the cozy, I love the crafting, and I love shooting and stuff too. Like it wasn't like it, but also let's face it, Bethesda's gunplay is not that great. Like I get way better gunplay in like Far Cry. I get way better gunplay in Outriders. I get way better. You know, people are not historically turning to Bethesda RPGs for fire gunplay. It is serviceable gunplay that helps support the overall RPG narrative experience of like whatever, right? And I'm not saying the gunplay is necessarily bad, but like that's not why people tend to go into these games. People say that this is the best gunplay Bethesda's had, and like that might be true, but also people have acknowledged it's not that high of a bar. Anyway, why do I bring this up? I bring this up because what I wanted to do was lean into my tendencies as a player within the realms of Starfield. So when I saw like the chef thing, I was like, cool, like I'm going to roleplay as Janthony Bourdain. I'm going to be this fucking space pirate chef. And I kept pouring my points into gastronomy, trying to make the chef thing work, collecting foods, having a fridge full of food. And I just ended up like, so again, this is really in the weeds of what I chose to pursue, right? But like I want to be the chef and I want to like really spend time crafting. So I put a lot of points into that. And by the time I got to the end of the game, it's like this all amounted to nothing because all gastronomy does is like you get more health from the food you eat. But like your health, and I'm making up the numbers, right? You have like fucking 400 health or something at a certain point. And food, like even like, because like bread doesn't heal you very much, it's like 5 HP, but like if you make like if you bake a loaf of bread, that'll be like 30 HP. But 30 HP when you have like 400 HP, it's like a drop in the bucket. So it's not really a viable way to heal, even when you start to max out those stats. And a lot of the upgrade stats too did feel like a little bit nerfed in a way. I personally am not very good at combat, so I picked maxing my health. Like I maxed my health. And I also was pursuing an ability that allows you to regenerate health when you're not in combat. And granted, there are levels to that skill that speed up the health regeneration. But I've choose health regeneration in a lot of games because it's one of my favorite skills. And I know like I have the slower amount, but it goes so slowly, it's damn near worthless. And there's so many aspects of things like that I kept running into. And it's like, let me have fun in this game. And like I found it really difficult to really fully enjoy anything I was doing because everywhere I turned there were issues like that. And again, a lot of these things are by design. Like I think they had a vision for this game and hopefully they feel like they really executed on their vision. There are people having fun with it, but so much of not having any maps and getting to know the world. I've played games where there aren't maps or the map is bad and you get to know the world through like iconography, but I think so many aspects of many of the planets in Starfield look so samey that like I'm like, wait, where is the med center? And like I never know. And I don't think that's a unique to me experience. So anyway, sort of went high and then high level and then did go a little into the weeds there for like a bit of a longer conversation. But those are like my top level / getting into it thoughts on Starfield and my experience with it. I rolled credits after 44 hours. I probably did at least like 10-ish hours of side questing content, maybe a little bit more. And that's what was up. So yeah, let me know in the chat your Starfield thoughts. But again, if you want a fuller version, the Min-Max podcast, I'm sure we'll get into it for other shows too. Whether it's on Kind of Funny, whether it's more Min-Max stuff, we'll see. And I'm excited to see like the rest of my colleagues get into the game and give their opinions on it. Cool. Let's go ahead. Okay, let me catch up on chat before I like sell these items. So yeah, Joe's not into Starfield. I'm guessing you play it then, Joe, or maybe did you just like, what's your deal with Starfield? I assume you played it based on your opinion, but technically maybe you didn't. I don't know. This generation of games has made farming games and cozy games one of my favorite genres. Honestly, yeah, like, and I love that more games are implementing decorating and cooking and these different cool mechanics that are like super fun for people that want to dig into them. I'm excited to start disabling enemy ships and boarding them. I just got a skill that lets me target systems. That's cool. Yeah, a lot of people are having fun like taking over ships. Sarah ended her Starfield listening to your thoughts on it. Okay, I'm so glad that Sarah did that on stream because Sarah sent me a Slack message and I won't read it for like privacy purposes because like she sent me the message. She didn't like tweet it or something. But like basically, yeah, that's what she said. She was like, I played 3 hours of this game and I immediately went to the podcast to hear people's thoughts and like, you are right. As always, like she really aligned with me, which I felt very seen by that because Sarah, I think is like, I feel like I have the knowledge in the background to give a critical take on Starfield. Like genuinely I do. And that's why I give my takes. But I think Sarah is more knowledgeable on RPGs, on shooting, on like a lot of those aspects. So, yeah, like I love getting validated through her, being validated through me, because I think she has a lot more expertise in these style games than I do. So, would you say Starfield is worth checking out if you're someone who hasn't clicked with Bethesda games. Honestly, I don't beat games. You sound curious about it, so like fuck it, like why not? You know what I mean? Like you can spend as little or as much time with it as you decide you want to. If you have Game Pass, I think, and you're interested, check it out. Yeah. But for me, my opinion on that, I think it's worth it because it feels a lot different than like Fallout did. And I never finished Fallout, but I've dabbled with 3 and 4. Now I enjoyed my time with Fallout so far, but yeah. Well, from me everywhere. Yeah, y'all hitting up Sarah's stream. Some of my students really like it, but some have ran into quite a few bugs. There definitely have been bugs here and there. I think it's something a reload of a save won't do, but the bugs can be a little funky wonky, but it's not too bad for me. Like, it's a fast travel simulator. Damn, Joe, those are some harsh words. Let's start selling stuff before we, like, run out of time. I will keep catching up on chat, though. Common Toad. I don't know if I want to sell him. Okay, this is the classic thing of, like, the arugula sells more for the, than the, like, the raw ingredients, which is fair. I think he's so cute, though. But also, is there a place to register these? Let's not sell these yet until we know what's going on. We can sell, like, 1 mussel, though, and, like, we can afford that. There you are. I'm looking forward to planting my spring crop sugar peas. Oh my god, I'm exhausted. Here we come. Okay, cool. Wait, did I finish? Go to Merit. I thought I did. Is that not Merit? Oh, this is Pearl. Oops. Okay, sorry, Pearl. Who's Merit? Let's see. Shoot. Wait, did I put 3 things on there? Oh, no. Does this count as 1 thing? That might count as 1 thing. I'm not really sure. Okay, let's just go to... Oh, Merit is like the first person I met, right? She's the mayor, right? Okay, cool. So catching up on chat as I walk towards Merit. And we'll just walk through the pass instead of... Oh, she's right there. Just kidding. Well, let's just catch up on chat for a second. Okay, imagine if Bethesda made a game with the game level of content and development as Starfield, but it's at the size of Hyrule. Yeah, honestly, again, I'm not a developer, so I don't want to, like, backseat too much, but, it did feel like there's a lot going on, and I get that that's cool, but I feel like the fact that, like, you pull up and there's, like, 2 bases, like, a lot of times I just didn't feel like there was a lot. Like, when I did spend actually a few hours exploring a planet before I learned how to more effectively scan all the resources on a planet. And while I was walking around the planet, it was just kind of a dull experience to scan things. Like, and I think, too, funny enough, Eddie, because I know you're in the chat, playing Starfield gave me a deeper appreciation for how good Outer Wilds was at, like, scanning, at exploration, at getting to know an area. And again, I don't think Outer Wilds is perfect. I think for as much as it tries to, like, handhold and write things out for you, it is a tough game to play. Like, you have to fucking go galaxy brain sometimes. But, like, I think that game did space exploration better than I think any game ever has, which is, like, a pretty high compliment to pay it. So shout out to Outer Wilds. I'm enjoying the game, but I did tweet that it's impressive how dense Neon is, but most of the characters are just named Citizen, which perfectly encapsulates the experience. When I started the game, I was actually flying towards the planet for like 10 minutes. I realized I could just land on the planet and had to fast travel to it. Yeah, basically. You can fly to the planet, though, which Alana Pierce proved in her 7-hour excursion from one planet to another. Such a random request, but you need to see the tweet Greg just tweeted. I'm so scared. About to head out, says Kahn. If you have questions about Fae Farm later, feel free to DM. I'm open to helping friends with this game. I'd also love multiplayer sessions in the future. Yeah, let me know. I don't really know what the multiplayer looks like right now, but you probably also already left. But thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Yeah, they'd mentioned in a video before you can directly land or take off. I agree that I don't think Outer Wilds... Until you said I don't think Outer Wilds is perfect. All I knew about the game I learned from the E3 presentation. But Joe, E3's been dead for 40 years. That's true. Jesus. I'm scared. Wait, hold on. Now I'm really afraid. What did he say? Oh, this is actually really good. You guys should look at Greg's tweet. Actually, I don't beat games. Are you I don't beat games on Twitter? Because I'm happy to tag you. I just had someone in my chat. I could give you credit though if you're open to it. I think you're I don't beat games on Twitter, right? Let me look for you. Maybe not. Yeah, you're Justin, right? Sorry also to, like, expose your first listed name. Okay. In my chat, I don't beat. This is actually so funny. You guys gotta go. You'll know when you go there. I don't even know what to do with this information that I just have now. Okay, I'm writing in my chat. I don't be gay said this is random, but look at Greg's tweet, and I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh yeah, what the fuck? Hold on. Why is there there's like a demon in the background also of Andy's thing. Oh god, I love my job. I love the people I work with. They're so funny. Yeah, if anyone wants to look at the tweet. Jan over here doxing people. I know, right? I'm like, it is your publicly listed name, so I feel like you're probably okay with it. But still, I do like to, like, if I know you on another platform, I try to, like, hey, let's keep this separate in case you care. Like with Danny coming in here, I'm like, I don't, like, want to say that you're Danny if, like, maybe you want to be incognito in here, but happy to have you around. Look how I'm fucking exhausted. Oh my god, I have a beverage station. Yay. Chapter 1 completed. That was fast. Done reviewing. New day has begun. Okay. Do I just wake up in my bed now? A thorny problem. Okay. That's me. I look exhausted. Why does my head hang so low? Let's see. We're coming up on 2 hours, and now that's like a day. Let's here, let's sit on here. Let's go ahead and do our break. I don't necessarily know how much I like the whole title cards for each chapter. Yeah, I can give you that. I feel like the game I feel like games have progressed so much past that. I don't know. I like the title card in this case because I like the idea of it kind of summarizing what I did. But it is a separate screen that sort of breaks the like the continuity. Thanks for the follow. But you know what I love? My favorite thing in games is the control font when it goes boom and it tells you like the chapter name or whatever. Y'all, it's never too late to play Game of the Year 2019 Control. So get on that if you haven't already. Let's go ahead and do our intermission break. We're going to take a break for about 5 to max 10 minutes of just... Let me also... Hold on. Why is this not... Sorry, I'm like fussing with something in the back end. There we go. Okay, cool. Just adding something there. I would pause to go to the map or the time keeps tipping. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Good call. Good call. So there we go. 7:36 a.m. Good call. Good call. Yeah, I just burning through my daylight. This is cool. This has been cool so far. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a break. I am going to... Maybe I'll grab like a little snack. I'm getting a little bit hungry, and I think I definitely am going to DoorDash tonight. I'm not going to lie. But we're going to do our chair intermission. In the meantime, enjoy the song Shub and the chair stream, and I'll be back in 5 minutes plus or minus, so hang tight. Yo, I was gonna get something to eat because I'm a little bit hungry, but there's not really like good snackable stuff. Thanks for the lurk, Ash. Hello, chair. Hello, city. But sorry, like my brain started breaking. I am gonna have some Scandinavian swimmers. I went to Trader Joe's today and I forgot to buy more of these. But these are, just so y'all know, I guess this still says pre-show, but these are like the best. If you like sour candy snacks, these are amazing. So they're from Trader Joe's. They're called super sour Scandinavian swimmers. They have Scandinavian swimmers that are not sour, but if you like Sour Patch Kids, these taste like gourmet Sour Patch Kids. Like, they're absolutely incredible. So I still have some left, so I'm gonna eat a couple of these. Bitch, I'm gonna eat all these this weekend. I'll eat all these today. And just play this game all weekend, I think. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of like that. But they're sour. And they taste good. No offense to y'all if you like Swedish fish, but I don't really like how Swedish fish taste. Ooh, they're so sour. They're from Trader Joe's. Also, I finally got my hands. What does it taste like? They taste like gummier. Like the gummies are thicker. And the sour is more intense, I think. I do take offense to Swedish fish opinions. Well, we shouldn't have shitty opinions about candy. No, I'm just kidding. It's funny because, like, you know, in a way, like, some of my reputation for some people is like, oh, like, I'm fucking mean, and I'm like the bitch who hates your favorite game, blah blah blah. But generally, I do try to be really nice and respectful. So I just do think it's funny to just be like, you know what? I'll just say it. Some of y'all have bad opinions. I'd be willing to give it a shot. Hold on. I know, murdering mods in broad daylight. I turned on the heat because I was getting cold, and now it's too hot. The bitch who hates your favorite snack. Yeah, your favorite critic's favorite critic, motherfucker. At me, bitch. I'm trying to get the temp just right, but, like, it's a little funky wonky. I think this will be good. It's a little on the warm end. So hopefully I don't, like, overheat. But I'm like, I was a little bit cold, and like, I couldn't find a sweater that I wanted to wear, so I'm like, whatever. Like a dragon, the streamer who erased her mod. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Sorry, two things. One, these do cleanse your teeth really heavily, so you gotta watch out. Two, when I played the demo, the attendant kept bugging me, so I got killed. What demo? Oh, in the like a dragon? Damn. Let me check Slack real quick, just because I think I might have gotten some messages. Let's see. Sorry, just some slacks real quick. Cool. It's like just like some podcast stuff. And then I have another thing. Sorry, I just want to make sure I answer anything that might need to be answered for the weekend. Also, sorry, I have to get up again. I know this is like so sloppy. The temperature is just not right in my apartment. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna turn off everything and just like let the temperature be what it's gonna be. Like I don't want heat, I don't want air, I don't want anything. Do we know anything about the length of the game for the banner? Yeah, because did you preview that then officially, Eddie? Is that like up already? Multiplayer's open. My fellow Fae Farmer. Did you know your friends can join your wonderful world you've created? Okay. Okay. We got a dissect Millie. Okay. A Millie. Hi, it's Favalo. Sorry, I'm eating sour candies. Hopefully that's not too bad for y'all. Some people have really strong opinions about people eating on content, and I get not wanting to hear like the chewing sounds on the mic. So I don't tend to eat too much. But I swear to God, this lives rent free in my head. I try not to let too many things like kind of get to me and sit with me. But someone was really pressed that and this is not even allowed food, that they saw me that I was eating a yogurt. They were like, I can't believe that you would eat yogurt. Like, that's so unprofessional. It's so disgusting. You have no fucking, you have no like concern for the content you're making. Like, they were really mad about it. And I'm like, and genuinely, I don't even know I think I might have written back to them. I'm like, I literally never eat on this show, but I was so busy. I just had no time to eat breakfast, and I really need to eat something because the show is like 2 hours. Like, I'm so sorry, but like, damn, bitch, like, relax. For that reason, I'm going to mute a little bit for some of these treats. It does get really like stuck in your teeth, but hey, thanks for the follow. Okay, let's talk to this guy and then we'll catch up on chat again. Hi there. Do you think I'd look cooler with a hat? Famous wizards all have hats, don't they? Okay, so this dude want a hat. Salutations, Game Onesis. My name is Alaric, your humble wizard of something. The mayor let us all pick our title. She vetoed Mel's first title, which was Azoria's Honey Bear. Yes, of course, you're wondering why I mailed you. Okay, so Azoria has a lot of magic. Wild magic to be specific. As in uncontrolled, possibly dangerous magic. Oh, I don't mean to worry you. No, wait, I do, because it's pretty dangerous. You fear nothing? Well, that's good to hear, but probably doesn't lend to good decision making. I know what I must do. I will build you a magical staff. You can use it for protection to harness some of the wild magic. That was my tummy. I've been so worked up that I've forgotten to eat. And I've forgotten how to read. I haven't had a warm meal in days. Do you think you could make me some home-cooked food? I've been eating raw mussels, and I think I'm about to turn into one. You and me both, man. Pick up a mussel from the beach. Deliver broiled shellfish to this guy or whatever. Okay, so let's like... Is there a fast travel? I don't mind walking, but I'm just curious. Like, can I just zoop to my house? No, I don't think so. But I can at least track it, so... I think let's go home and like... Also, wait, let's like catch some stuff. Because now we can start to like really live our life, you know what I mean? What's the sneak? Oops. Yeah. People just want to complain. I saw someone on Reddit bitching about Paris being on his phone during kind of funny Starfield streams. People are so weird. Yeah, people get like... Some people just really want to like police you. And it's like... Oh, because you've never been on your phone at work. Like, really? Come on now. And again, like, you don't know what he's doing on there. It could be totally relevant. That's why sometimes we say like... Oh, just so you know, I'm looking up, you know... something related to this. Like, I'm not just bullshitting, but it's been an interesting progression because I think before I would respond to a lot more stuff like publicly of like crazy shit that people would be saying, but also too, I'm in an interesting spot because people don't really say much to me on social media because I think they know that I'm gonna go in. What is this, baby? What happened here? Oh, my backpack's full. Fuck. Oh, that's why I can't catch the butterfly. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, like when it comes to YouTube and other things, I've sort of taken a mixed road because I'm like, I don't know if I really want to respond to like the people that are ignorant because like I don't know if that's like what they want, so then they're gonna like want to talk to me more. I definitely try to respond to people. If I'm gonna respond to anybody, I really make it a point to respond to people that just are saying stuff about the show. Like, oh, I felt this thing. I like this game. Like, that I never have a problem talking to. I kind of debate. Honestly, I will respond to probably a couple negative things, but on the whole, I try to just leave people to talk in the wind about it. I think, honestly, if I'm going to respond to anybody, it might be like if someone's talking smack about like one of my colleagues or something, where it's like, you're ridiculous, dude. Like, what? Okay, let's see. I gotta find my way back home. Just so you know, I'm just looking at TikTok. Yeah, just so you know, in case you're mad, I'm actually just on Twitter. Which also, like, that's okay too, especially too. And I don't know if that was like podcast or stream, but if it's a stream, like, it's not like you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, can we like enjoy our lives? Like, please, like, I don't know. But some people get really irked about like. It's not enough for you to be doing the work and be doing good work. You have to look like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting lost in this town. You have to like look like you're doing work. You have to, this was my house. I wish, well, once I decorate it, it'll be more like iconic and I will be able to find it more easily. Also, wait, why did I come in here? I don't need to go to my house. I need to go just to my town because I want to cook and I also want to like unload stuff that's in my backpack a little bit. So let's do... Oops, hold on. This is complicated. I just want to store all existing stacks. Can I just... Where do I need to... See, can I not, like, hit T, though? If anyone's playing, let me know, like, why I can't just hit T to store all existing stacks. I can do the individual transfer stack, which is nice. Although also, he wanted, that one guy wanted, like, cooked mussels, so. Oops. I just want to, yeah, can we just do, yep, okay. Move stuff over if you already have a stack in there. So it's, like, from something else? I don't know if you can marry anyone in this game. If someone in chat knows, I think that's totally fun to share. I don't consider that, like, a spoiler, personally. I know some people might, so, like, sorry if that's your situation, because I sort of control the cadence of the conversation. I just don't remember offhand. I mean, let's just do 2 of these. Why not? I've heard in previews that it has a romance option. Okay, cool. If you have like 12 frogs in 3 chests, it'll move those over. Oh, cool. Are you playing? Like, I don't remember if you, are you the one that told me how to fish? Yeah, you did, right? Like, what's your situation with Fae Farm, Betty? I don't remember if you fully said. And if you did and I didn't remember. I'm not playing this. Okay, cool. Do you just know? Did you already know? Is it just you understand from the thing? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. It's a cool game. I just understand. Damn, pro gamer. I can just tell, like, watching you play it, I know what the fuck you're supposed to do and how it's not that. No, I'm just fucking with you. I appreciate the help. Okay, so let's go to, one thing I wish is that it auto-tracked. I don't really, I guess they want, like, freedom for, like, you to be able to peruse, but. God, what's his name again? It's this guy, right? Yeah, it's this dude. Just watching the stream, I can tell what you're doing wrong. No, it's fair. That's a lot of people's situation. Remember when I was playing Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap, and I just went, like, in a circle for, like, 30 minutes? That would have gone on forever. That happened to me in real life with the in Hollywood Studios because the down escalator was broken, and me and Edwin just circled the floor for like a few rounds until he's like, I think we're just going in a circle. Oh my God, we had to turn into customer support. Oh, 100%. Hi. If you got any magic key questions, you can always come to me. If you bring me some delicious home-cooked food, I'll have the strength to make you a magical staff. Like a ton of fun. Like what I did or Minish Cap, because both were fun. I can't wait to chow down. I'll spend tonight working in the chemical lab. Tomorrow morning I'll be running magical staff. Yay! Normally I wouldn't recommend any work all night, but times are dire. Come meet me tomorrow with the biggest patch of thorns. We'll test the staff's toughness. Okay, cool. Here's the thing. We have a few more like recipes and stuff too. Well, like, can we go into these houses? Damn, this is fucking a stacked house. Dominic. Ah, there you are. Before you arrived, it had been a long time since we had a new face in Azoria. I miss the snow, but spring weather's fine too. Springtime's when I look for mussels on the beach. They're easy to find. I'm gonna exhaust these options. He's not the mayor yet. Works really hard. It's time to cast your line. White perch, river cod. White perch, river cod, salmon. I love watching the blossoming trees please. In spring, excuse me. Weather's getting warmer. It'll be summer sooner than we think. It feels so good when the weather gets warmer. Spring forage is the tastiest. I was looking forward to picking huckleberries all winter. Spring is the best time of the year. It feels like everything in nature is coming back to life. I'm looking forward to planting some spring crops. Sugar peas, here we come. What else do you have to say? Must be quite the journey. They have a lot to say, honestly. Before you arrived, it begun. Okay, I think Dominic finally has said everything that there is to say. Okay. This is cool, though. I don't have that much money. I should wait to buy something from them. But there is like an almanac entry at least from doing that. This food looks so good. Get out of here. I was almost going to go to a concert in the same area as Universal. Oh, yesterday or today? Yesterday. Yeah, that would have been funny. I don't know if you have to sneak up on a snail, if I'm being honest. Now that I think about it, I'm like, I don't think you need to do that. We need to find like the best way to make money in this town. Hey, thanks for the follow. I don't think we watered today, so we probably should. That's what Violet was playing. I'll have to start like finding out how we're gonna make money. So, yeah, this takes like a little bit of time, so it's like we can just let's check out what's in our storage shed though. I wonder, can I craft from my storage shed? Because what's going on with what we can make also? Also too, like yeah, you can like rotate the items, so it's like okay, hold on. We're like okay, cool. Let's look at the build catalog. What do we have? Cozy furniture. We have a stool. That's kind of all we can make, I think. Right now. A stool. What else can I make? I can make a beverage station. That sounds fun. Let's do that by our cooking area for now. BRB getting ramen. I say BRB, but it'll be like an hour. No, it's all good. I think I don't know if I'll still be live by then, so if I don't see you, have a good weekend. Enjoy your ramen. Love ramen. Let's put this beverage station out here. Okay, now what does it require? Undiscovered item. Shit, it's like fucking the wolves come out at night? Like what's it's a jump scare. I would kill for some ramen, do a kill for some ramen for legal reasons. This is a joke. Yeah, love me some ramen, man. Okay, so I need like this like flower thing or something for this, but still cool. Look at these little chickens. So cute. So cute, so cute. Okay. Clay pot could be cute. We do have some nice little rugs and things. Undiscovered item though. We do a bamboo rug. Oh shit, bitch. Sleeping was a jump scare right there. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I like how that went down. I'll go to sleep when I'm ready to go to sleep, okay? Alaric and I met where the thorns were the thickest. He presented me with the oddest magical staff I've witnessed. But looks can be deceiving, because the thorns began receding. The jumble should be afraid of my new power. Good-natured Azorians will no longer cower. Cute. I kind of like that they just showed it in a cutscene. Like, I don't think I needed to go. You know what I mean? Like, okay, back to decorating, because, geez, I was working on something. This could be good. It's so small. Why is this rug so tiny? This rug is, like, so tiny. What the heck? Are all of them that small? Maybe it's like you can place, like, a couple of them? Like, I don't know. Shoot. Can I move this? I guess because it's like too close. Okay, but you can like stack it together. But you can't put it here. Hold on. Wait. Okay, hold on. That's like annoying, but I just move this out of the way. Like, we just move it way to the other side. Thank you. So I can't like put this on the rug, correct? See, hold on. I don't want to. I just want to move. Yeah, let me move this item. Yeah, it doesn't let you move. Like, no, you can't put it on the rug. That's a bummer. Okay, well, let's just move these rug pieces then. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta figure out how to move this rug because there's gotta be a way to do it. So if we go C. Right? Like, how do I move this? Oh, yeah. So this is something interesting, too, that, like, I don't know how to remove it. You have to just, like, unbuild it and then build it. That's kind of annoying. But this is something that's cool. So they have decorations that also, can, like, increase your stats. So you can have, like, cozy items and, like, magical items and, like, things like that. So that's kind of interesting. But I was talking to the team back in SGF, and they did mention, like, that's very much like a cool additional thing and not like a mandatory engagement kind of situation where it's like, well, you have to design your house that way because, like, you won't be able to enjoy the game or something. That's at least what they're aiming for with their take on it. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here with the rug. I hit F for remove, but it doesn't, like... Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's, is it 1? No, that's something else. Is it Q? No, that's like, I mean, I can hit reclaim. I guess that's the only option. And then the fact that, like, you have to, like, move around. Oh, shit! I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, it's fine because we can just build it again. Like, I don't even know if I like this, but, you know, just having, like, a little bit of fun with it. Then you put that rug back. This thing back. I didn't realize, too, that you could walk to expand, like, the radius, but I just wish they showed you the radius a little bit more. Okay, and then let's go to the build catalog. Let's look at, we don't have any wallpaper, and we don't have any we have some trim. Okay. They kind of do show you, like, the different trims that'll exist, too. That's kind of cool. And then, right, so there's no wallpaper. There's only a little bit of trim. There's no flooring, but there is decor. Yeah, because they would show it to me there. Okay. Other stuff we have. Okay. And just, like, the rugs in the past. Okay. Cool. Okay, it's not, like, much, but it's good, honest work. Cool, let me retweet the stream, too, just so that people know what is up. I could go for another coffee. The question is, do I want that now? I think I do. I think I do want another coffee. I'll just walk away for a second. I don't think we need the BRB. I think I'm just going to get up for a hot second if that's cool with people. Thank you. Hello, thanks for waiting while I got my coffee. We are having times and they are cozy. The la 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 la. Thank you for still being here because the fact that y'all opt in to be here means a lot. Jeez. Still alive, come through. Actually, that's not that interesting. I'm gonna change it. Is this game about to become my entire personality? Yes. Okay. So we can go back. Wait, return to him. Can I set myself on fire? Ah! Kind of. The intrusive thoughts are intruding. Okay, so right, we can like do our magic now, right? Oh shit, bitch! Boom. The melee Sorry, I started watering the thorns instead. Bam, bam. Not the melee combat meleeing. That's crazy. Okay, but there's still like stuff here, like cursed spells, I guess, but. The sound designer was like, I want this to feel like explosive, and they accomplished that. I don't know if it needs to be like a fucking cannon boom, but I mean, it does I feel something when I do this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ah, door's locked though, so they got me regardless. So I'm like, oh, I janked my way in here. This is locked too, but there's a little recipe here. The only thing I don't, well, not the only thing I don't like, but one thing I don't like is I feel like sometimes I'll put, like right now it's like I just put my staff away. I don't know if that's something that I'm doing incorrectly. Also, it's getting real like eerie up here. Like, maybe I shouldn't be up here. Oh. It's like a secret seal or something. What's this say? Mysterious Grove? Sorry, hold on, my elbow got itchy. There we go. Okay. What's everyone's weekend look like? For me, it is, because Isaiah is out of town, I have let the apartment fall into disarray. It is so messy. It is messier than it has ever been since we moved here. I fell into habits that I have neglected for forever, and that habit is never throwing anything away, never putting anything away, just dumping everything onto any surface, and just, that's that. It's been very bad. So tomorrow, we're going to reset. We're going to get everything together. Because he won't be gone forever, and I cannot keep living this way. And this will give you guys a chance to see the fishing if you haven't seen the fishing yet. I've only done it a little bit. So it's like you cast your line, and then you can, like, pull it to try to entice, like, the fish. There he goes. And then you pull, but you, like, don't want it to be red. So you, like, kind of click. And there's a simplified version that where you're not, like, clicking and holding. You're, like... Oh my gosh. No. Yay! Nice. And then other than that, I want to spend Sunday. So tomorrow's going to be like, I'm going to do a call with a friend, and I'm going to do cleaning up. And then Sunday, I want it to be like a light planning day. So tomorrow's gonna be like not intense cleaning, but like laundry's gonna get done, and I'm gonna like tidy up the apartment, and then Sunday will be like light planning. But in between all that, I think I'm gonna be playing a lot of Fae Farm, and just kind of taking it easy because I did buy a bunch of like frozen foods from Trader Joe's, so I'm just gonna do like, you know, a light like hash brown egg lunch or breakfast. I'm gonna do salads for lunch, and then dinner will be either like a pasta or a pizza or like I bought these like not turkey burgers, but like I forget what they're called. They're called what the fuck are they called? I'm trying to think now. They're like veggie burgers basically, but I forget the name exactly of them from Trader Joe's. So yeah, it should. Oh, that's what that is. It's more energy. I didn't know what those were. I love a game where you can kind of just jank your way through things. I put it too far, so I don't really want to. I think the lights mean it's interested. Oh, it's time to go home. Oh. Yay. Can I make it to the sky before it's time to go home? Are you excited about any game in September? For me, it's a pretty dry period. Let's open the map real quick so that it pauses my game. September, let me look at the release calendar. Actually, you know what? I started using Notion, y'all. At one point, I'll show you guys my Notion. And I made like a game calendar in there. So let me look at where my game calendar is. Game releases, da-da-da. Because I think I did fill out September. Yeah, I mean, a lot in September. So we already had Fae Farm and everything come out. Eternites I'm interested in. Lies of P I'm interested in. I don't think I'm going to hit up Payday 3. I definitely am interested in Mineko's Night Market and this game called Paleo Pines. Mineko's Night Market's like a cute little like adventure game where you're like a girl running a little market. These are cozy games. And Paleo Pines is a sim, but it's like there's dinosaurs. Cocoon is like 100% super high for me on the 29th, and then also EA Sports FC 24. So those are my releases. I will say, and also what's this other game? Oh, there's a game called The Many Pieces of Mr. COO. COO. I don't know how to pronounce that. It sounds interesting. I don't know if it ended up being good. I got some of those from Jill Grote, aka the Indian Informer's release calendar. There's also a game called Tiny Witch that came out on September 1st. It looks interesting. So those are like the things that are on my radar. I'll play Payday 3 because it's a Game Pass. It's Game Pass and my friends are all excited. Yeah, it's like a maybe for me. Like, will I check it out? Like, it's not really a me game or franchise, and I don't think it'll be like fire, but like maybe I'll check it out. Like, I'm not opposed. Silent Constance is MK1, right? DLC, Pokemon DLC and Baldur's Gate. Joe says MK1, Cocoon, and Party Animals. Party Animals seems cute. Silent Confidence said, really, I'm just waiting for Spider-Man 2, though, which is very relatable. No! Let me talk to him first. You can't let me go to bed. Phew, you really helped out with those thorns I've been putting out for a while. Oh! The only thing is, I wish they let you do, like, a slightly more continuous day. I don't really like the... Oh, it's nighttime, time to go to sleep. Like, I just want to, like, be able to roam for hours on end. Is that wrong? I feel like that should be allowed. Like, I'm not really a fan of that aspect of it. You done a fine job with the big thorns. I think you might be able to help with something big. Come find your old pal, Eddie. I'll be standing by the docks looking out to sea. Okay. Is Eddie not there? Like, he said he'd be out by the docks. Oh, there he is. Okay. No, he said, yeah, he did say he was getting ramen. I think for September, I'm looking forward to Cocoon. Thunder Ray, and El Paso elsewhere. And if anything, during shadow jumps during that room are direct. So I'm just dolphining around the whole island. Oh, it didn't go that far. Come on. Yay. I don't know if this is like the right way to be playing this game, but it's the way like I feel like I want to play it. Because I'm like, I still want to be able to like, you know, do what interests me sort of thing, like as it interests me. But I don't know if I should be like mainlining the chapters at this point. I wonder how long Fae Farm is on Switch, and if we'll see Microsoft and Sony try to get it on PS Plus / Game Pass. I feel like this is like a perfect Game Pass game, and I don't mean that to be like pejorative to the game. I just feel like, you know, they had like Moonglow Bay, and like there's like a precedent kind of for that. I don't know if this would hit PS Plus. I think it'd be great for PS Plus as well, like kind of like that Chia, the vibes, you know. Oops, I don't want to do that. Ooh, I want this fucking crab. Give me a second. There are times things kind of clip to the environment, which is a little bit like, oh, what's going on here? But let's clean up this beach a little bit. Yeah. My first ship was Sandy, and she was just a wee boat. She probably settled near Davy Jones's locker after a catfish clawed a hole in her side. Game Mouse says, thank you for coming by. I have a tale to shiver your timbers. It started on one night when I was sleeping in my bunk aboard the Grace. Grace is my ship, and she is a fine one. Well, she was. I woke up that night with soggy socks. That wasn't so bad. But when I rummaged through the sea chest to find another pair. We're playing So Dirty Trading IRL for Starfield. Yeah, we're going to have a big conversation at the end of the year with that one. That wasn't so bad, but when it was full of fish. That's when I was like, Grace was caught up in a vicious whirlpool and she was gone down. I grabbed my lucky fishing hat and leapt into the cold water. It was furiously kicking and swam to the shore. I went back and watched Grace sink beneath the waves. But I can always build another ship. What I can't do is fill bellies with fish I haven't caught. I can't let the good folks of Azoria starve. They're counting on me to provide delicious fishes for their chowders and dishes. The league has been compromised. The commissioner must step down. Or step in. Blessing approved of that trade. That's the only reason that the trade was made. Because Blessing had to manually approve it, and he did. Why did Blessing approve it? Because he is a man of no principle. That's the only thing I can say for that. But, you know, I don't know. Fearing his job, I'm not sure what would drive him to do such a thing. It was nice from someone who thinks the medium is better than RE Village. That's true. That is like a wild take. Sell any fish at the market? Okay, yeah, I have a lot of fish. See, look at me getting rewarded for my natural. What the fuck's going on here? Was this child here? A potter by trade and a fan of frogs. Hello there. Have you ever looked at a frog? Like, really looked at one? There's something special about them. Oh my god. A frog sweet. Oh. Those thorns were so sharp and dangerous. I'm so thankful you're taking care of them. I wonder what a frog sweet is. See if I remember where the market is. I think the market is like north and then to the right. You can teach anyone who comes to her lessons. Hello there. I've been studying the sprites of Azoria. They seem to be more mischievous than anywhere else. Are you finding your footing yet? I know it's hard to be the new person in town. But everyone is really nice and you'll fit right in. Azoria is a splendid place to live in, don't you think? Okay. Oh, this isn't the right spot. Can I just like, whoop? Oh, snap. And there's something here. Hold on. There's a recipe here. Woven basket. Oh. You have to jump with it? Or maybe it was never high enough? I don't know. I wasn't able to make it. That's all I know. Where do we go from here? No. Oop. Ah, sickles are strong enough to cut it. Upgrade it to cut this. Interesting. Okay. Spring is the best time of year. Feels like everything is in nature coming back to life. Ah, that's cool. You can like sell items at the homestead instead of the frog. Yes, frogs and DMs. Yes. You can get a monocle. You can get some wallpaper, but you also need like an item for this. It's different flooring. Oh, such a beautiful. This game's like, I'm enjoying this game a lot. No shipping contracts today due to whirlpools. Okay. I like that you can see the ways that the game is going to open up, but it doesn't feel like painfully like, I don't know. It doesn't feel too heavy-handed for me. Like, sure, they're like, oh, there's the thorns and there's another thing, but I don't know. It feels very like genuine to what's going on in the world. Like, I buy it. They're selling it and I'm buying it. Straw bed. So many people here. Okay. Boy, my brother and I were born growing up on the island. I always wanted to be a sailor. My brother doesn't think I have what it takes, but I'll show him. Great job at clearing this thorn. I wonder where they came from. So when it goes visit, one time there was a long fish that watchable on the store. My mom made into a pie and I refused to eat it. Oh, hi there. With those thorns gone, I might be able to find new areas to explore. Oh. Do you think it's worth $60? Yes. Now I answered that really quickly and I don't even know. Does it cost $60? I don't actually know what it costs. For me, with pretty little exception, if I like a game and think it's good, I think it's worth what it costs. Just because like it's a good game. Usually shorter games are cheaper, but also this game's a really long game in terms of content. So yeah, like now the thing I always go back to is it worth $60 for you, the consumer? That's a very personal question because I don't know how much you typically spend on games within a year, how much you like to spend on games within a year, or how many other games you're going to be buying, whether or not you can afford it, whether or not you tend to get a lot of value out of games like this. Like those are all very personal questions. But for me, yeah, totally. It'd be worth 60, it'd be worth 70, it'd be worth 40. Like obviously if it's cheaper, that's better because it's easier to get for people. But I don't think it's like egregious for this to be 60. Yeah. 40 would be better, but like that is what it is. And also a lot of times that's not up to the developer either. So it's like, yeah, okay. Tell me else, have you gotten to your Azorian neighbors better? Now I will say one like caveat I do put on that is I'm still fully forming my opinion. Because I have only played a few hours. I would want to play a little bit more before I really say, oh my god, I love this game. But right now I'm like really enjoying it. Like I think I'm gonna continue really loving it. Super Nintendo says it's 60 on. I was looking at the clock is still going. No, it's paused. It's 60 on Switch and comes with 2 future updates and expansions. Or you can get it on 40 for Steam with those 2 upgrades. Without those 2 updates, or you can get the deluxe edition on Steam for $60. Okay. Yeah, my mom was interested, but it's 50-50 on how overwhelming something like this would be for her. So it was kind of high to take that chance. I get that. I don't know. What games has she played before? Like, has she played Animal Crossing? I think this is, like, fairly straightforward. I think the only thing that could create confusion is, like, maybe knowing that you can track stuff on, like, how to track people on the map. And making sure that, like, you can, and, like, getting used to jumping around. But you also don't need to jump as much as I do. I just like to, like, beeline and jank around the island. Like, if she walked, I don't think she'd have, like, a problem walking around. You know what I mean? But also, I don't know her and her gaming experience and what kind of things she finds difficult to wrap her head around. That's going to be more of a you thing because you play a lot of games and you also know your mom and her gaming habits. So, yeah, I like the, well, if she only has a Switch, yeah, it's just 60, but it is cool. They have a 40 option if you want to. Reach stats friendship with one person of your choice. Okay. Well, a good relationship is like a tasty soup. It takes many ingredients, patience, time, and stirring. The last one might not sound like it belongs there, but trust me, it does. New relationships come in 2 flavors, friendships and romance. To build a friendship, try spending time with people. They love having chats. Your friendship will develop. Eventually, some people even want to become your bestie. You can have as many best friends as you like. Yay! Market vendors are generally too busy with their class to maintain a real relationship, but there are plenty of other people that you can get close to. I personally think Stardew is way more complicated than this game. Now, the Fantasy Life, I do think this game's closer to Dreamlight Valley than it is to Stardew. So, yeah. That one's tough because this is kind of like Dreamlight Valley, I feel like, in a sense, but it actually might be more complicated than Dreamlight Valley in a way. So unfortunately, I might say this might be too complicated for her to get into. It's tough though because I feel like Animal Crossing isn't. I mean, most of these games are simple to like hardcore gamers, but I feel like they're asking you to do similar things. It's the thing. Let's see. Some special residents looking for romance. You can even shut them up with gifts and go on dates. One day if you play across, you could even get married. Okay, so, we talk about the relationship stuff confirmed. Why don't you go there and make a friend and come back and tell me about it? The combat thing is what worries me, but Fantasy Life has that so. Okay, this doesn't, I don't think this has combat, but you will be whacking, like vines. Like, you know what I mean? My brother's always dreamed of sailing away from here, but I want to stay and run the inn after my mom retires. These are the drinks I'm going to be able to make once I, like, get the leaves I need. Look at that cute little chef. Greetings. Spring is the best time of year. It feels like everything in nature is coming back to life. How much time do I have left? It's only 12:19 p.m. I think she found out how to get around. Sometimes she just gets it pretty easily. No, I mean, that's fair. I think we've all done that with the game. We're like, you know what? Nah. Especially if you're like newer to games, you don't play as many games. Like, it's a lot easier to hit like a wall that you're like, I'm good. This is my breaking point. Hey, it's good to see you. Always gotta see someone who chooses Azoria as their home. Okay. All right, I guess that's it. I thought she was like thinking about something, so I thought like, I don't know. I'm trying to get to know the area. This is also greetings. I'm looking forward to planting some spring crops, sugar peas to come. Blah blah. Ah, the upgrades. Undiscovered item. Okay. So you have a lot of like item upgrades. Dreamlight Valley is my favorite cozy game released this year. Is it like that it officially came out fully this year? Dreamlight Valley is really good as well. Some of the quests get a bit grindy, but it's like pretty good. I think I like this more though, and I think I'd be into this a little bit more, but just because I feel like this is all about like, I don't know, it feels like more cohesive of a world, while Disney, like the premise is, you know, that you're kind of putting back together this specific world. Like, I don't know, it's like, it's a more specific vision in a sense. Yeah, I don't know if they're at 1.0 yet for Dreamlight Valley. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. I'm just gonna wait for him to turn around. Oh my gosh. You turn around, then I'm gonna jiggle the lure, okay? Turn, turn, turn. Yes, got him. Just because I'm not 100% sure that I have all of the fish I need. I guess I should check. Because I cooked some of them. Yeah, I have the fish I need. Because I cooked some of them, so that's the thing. Okay, and then... I would imagine the next update will be 1.0, though. They have finally finished the main story. The last update was pretty minor. Yeah, maybe. Alright, I give up. I officially don't know where the... So, town center is here. Is it town center or is it East Town? I think it might be East Town. I don't know, though. I'm trying to see where the... Where is the freaking... Y'all know what I'm trying to say. The place of the market. I'm just chucking it up over here. Yuck. Oh, yuck. Okay. Ooh. Get me up here. Get me out of here. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's see, because I don't remember if that's him. Yeah, no. Maybe it's... What's my doom? Must be the town center then. Oh, I'm like near the town center though. Huh, okay. Wait, let's see. North to farmland, south to market and down. Okay, so it's down this way. We haven't actually talked before. Ah, there you are. I missed the snow, but spring weather's fine too. Choose one of my oh! Okay, so I need 2,000, some undiscovered item. I found the Earth Siren Room Factory. Maybe the OG Harvest Moon devs. Now cultivator seasons. This game takes a lot of inspiration from it. Yeah, I could see that. And I know a lot of people that like Rune Factory a lot. Okay, cool. And then what's this person got going on? Sells vegetables and plants on your farm. I'm just looking at these just because you get like additional information. Like within your book. Which this seems useful, these seeds. Ooh, they're expensive though. Screw it, screw it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm about to sell some stuff anyway, so. He wants me to sell, I think, 3 fishes. I sell the fishes because they're so delicious. Does that even open up though? Oops, I don't want this. I want the peach. Okay. And they don't sell until the end of the day, I don't think. I don't know much information you want and don't want. I think I'm probably okay, but only you know if I could really use the information. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, yeah, I think I'm okay. There's a game on Steam that's basically started in the Stone Age. Yeah, Roots of Pacha. Ben and Sarah, like, did a good amount. And then can I only use, like, a bed to plant and stuff? But then also, if I do that, is it, like... Can I, like, plant a tree here, though? Okay, yeah. Do I not, like, water it? Maybe not. Or am I doing some cooking, maybe? How much space do I have in here? Can I, like, cook this frog? No, you can't. It looks like it takes from my inventory, though, which is cool. So there's more stuff I can make. That's cool. Let's see. We got... We could do the stool at least, just to have something. Like, I don't know. Just to have stuff, you know? This will be my fake nightstand. And then let's go back to the catalog. Cool. Sure. Well, there y'all go. That is Fae Farm. I really liked it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm on chapter, I think, 2 right now. I'm not sure how many chapters there are. Kind of want to Google that. It might not be out yet. Yeah, I don't know how many chapters there are. Someone said that there's maybe, like, warning in case you don't want to know, that there's 8, but I don't know if that's true. I mean, obviously there's going to be way more to do after that. Like, when you roll credits on Animal Crossing, it's like you keep playing it, you know? But yeah, I'm excited to, definitely more than one, yes. Hey, what's up, Robo? Are you playing Fae Farm? It seems like a very you game. Have you started it yet? Or do you have plans to play it? I wanted to do it during the review period, and I just was not able to make time for it, so I'm finally getting to it now alongside everybody else who's playing now that it's out. And then Super Nintendo also said, would you play it with your mom? The game sadly doesn't have split screen, but if you share a game, you play locally or online together. Yeah, I just have multiplayer. What else do we have going on here? Let's see. Who do I have here? We'll probably go with... We're probably going to end up rating Andy for Starfield spoilers, because Andy's really into that game. Oh, you said I decided I'm not going to beat Starfield, which is funny. Honestly, I feel so burnt out on farm sims right now. I'm not even interested in it one bit, so I've been folks enjoying it. Damn, I feel that though. I feel like you play more farm sims than most people. I actually haven't played a farm sim in like forever, so this totally works for me. I am excited though about Paleo Pines coming out later this month, which is like a dinosaur farm sim. So that should be cool. But yeah, it's hard to leave much space for that many of them because they're such a specific kind of game. I never want to water a crop ever again right now. Oh my gosh, what game did you come off of that got the last bit of your farm sim content? Was it the fucking there was one that was like a dystopian one where the guy kind of looked like you? I don't know if you remember what game I'm talking about. I think that was just a demo though. How long for a Stardew game in Mushroom Kingdom? And you're just running around farming as Mario. That would be cool. Remember that one direct where they were like, oh my gosh. I know. They like didn't do, I wish they did that differently because that was too many I love farm sims though, but that was a lot of farm sims. I sort of pick my spots with the farm sims. I played too many back-to-back. Coral Island looked cool. Core Keeper also looks cool. I don't know Sunhaven. Happy Spyro 25th anniversary. What's up, Deans? But yeah, this is Fae Farm. If you're not burned out on farm sims, yeah, this is definitely one to check out or one to get burned out on. So I'm sure I will meet you there, Robo, in the burned out farm sim desert. But yeah, I really like this one. It is on Switch. It is on Steam. There you go. This is Fae Farm. I'm excited to play a bunch more. It's pretty chill. It's pretty cool, and it's got some good stuff going on. Where is Spyro 4? Spyro, my boy. All right, y'all. I should have planned this better and ordered my food ahead of time, but I did not. I think it's still worth ending here so I can get it uploaded, start working on the stuff. Honestly, you know what I could do? I have an idea on what we can do. So we're not going to raid out yet. Let's stay live and still do some more content. But this is going to be where I end the VOD portion of my stream, at least for YouTube, because, you know, I finished playing the game. Hello, yay, woo, woo, woo. I think if I continue this trend, though, the only thing is I'll have to, like, reincorporate the shout-out to my patrons just to... I still would like that in the VOD, but so we'll have to rework that. But I have to update my end screen Patreon shout out for the new month anyway. So this is like a good spot for that. Anyway, Inside Baseball, bonus stuff on the VOD. Watch everything everywhere. Fae Farm's cool.